Greetings and salutations. I am the 16-bit Scotty, your game master for this West End Games D6 Star Wars game. Homebrewed by myself, but brought to life by the characters and the players for the characters that we have right here. First and foremost, we're going to break a little bit out of traditional means because I have to draw attention to said helmet. First, we're going to introduce the very, very, very special guest, the DM for the D&D homebrewed game from Crit and Grin, Eric. If you'd go be so kind as to introduce yourself as well as the character you will be reprising.
Yes, hello. My name is Eric. I am the Dungeon Master for Crit and Grin. You can check us out on YouTube. You can check us out on your favorite podcast provider if you want to listen in a car ride. I have been graced with the opportunity of playing a bounty hunter by the name of Zyrtec Loath here with the Dice Dorks this evening, and it should be interesting.
So, as a real quick thing, as we've all had a good laugh and chuckle with the name Zyrtec, can you recall how you came about this name?
I cannot divulge my secrets on how I created this name. Fortunately, if I did, I'd have to kill all of you.
That's right. Alrighty then. So, we will go ahead and jump over to Chrono. Introduce yourself as well as your character, if you'd be so kind.
Hello, I am Chrono. I am the captain of the DP-28. My character is Richard.
And how's Richard feeling?
And Richard is thinking a lot of things, hoping that certain people don't shoot first.
I could see that. I could totally see that. So we will jump over to, in the segue, Dead Man Bones. Go ahead, introduce yourself and the character you will be representing, Mr. Bright Mask Man.
Hello, I'm Dead Man Bones. I'm playing the Mandalorian sharpshooter Zobras. And hopefully there's a way we can get out of it.
Hopefully, but only time will tell. Hopefully the dice will be on your side. We'll have to wait and see. All right, then I see that we will go to Arena Flair first. Arena, please introduce yourself as the character that you will be playing tonight.
Hello, I am Arena Flair. I will be playing Kanza, TLZ. That's not very well known in this region, and yeah, it's interesting.
It is interesting. I think the new nickname is One Punch Kanza, based off of last episode.
I could agree to that.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, not in character, I wouldn't know. But...
Yes, it's all good. So now that we have a crown back, Galius, my good man. Wait, you're over here.
Always here.
Yep. So, Galius, go ahead and introduce yourself and your Wookiee friend.
I am Galius Elderwood, and I will be playing Kron tonight, and I may or may not have to rip someone's arm off.
That would be
Not
interesting.
saying who.
Yeah, that's right. Suddenly, Crom grabs Zoe's arm and says, "This is all your fault." Okay. So, jumping down to Jinja Ninja. Introduce yourself and your player.
I'm Ginger Ninja. I'm going to be playing Adamox Ethi, the mercenary who, if we really think about it, is the real one at fault for the whole Vanguard incident. Who is currently just having 3 million things run through his head, trying to figure out how can we get out of this situation as intact as possible.
Yeah, I can see that.
Brain trust.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
Very carefully.
Exactly, because everything technically, and I'm not pointing the finger anywhere, but everything could be argued that it might be Adamox's fault had he just, give Richard a med kit. Can't even talk.
Yeah, just maybe.
Possibly, very possibly.
You just wanted a stabby stab.
That's right.
I'm going to be
right.
naming my vibro knife and blaster rifle in my sheet.
Okay, so a very brief recap if you guys want to catch up on these episodes. I actually don't have last week's episode up on the YouTube yet. It's been a kind of a busy week. That will be up soon before this one goes up. The VOD from last week is still on Twitch here. But everything else from the very beginning is on our YouTube channel if you so want to check that out. But last week, essentially, they had escaped the moon base from the Empire, where the Empire is creating Tabana gas, or not, well, mining Tabana gas and using it to create essentially the power source for blaster weaponry for the Empire and their war machine. Well, while heading back, the Imperial woman that they had knocked out had come to, jumped into the pipes, and had basically took Jada and threatened to basically kill her and said, "Hey, look, I will unalive you if you don't do this." And One Punch Kanza came in and went, "Kanza punch," and now she's a paraplegic, and that was fun. The Yumi and Zagar have taken pity on her poor soul, and they're going to try to heal her through the Force. But they have exited the scene, and the crew of the DP-28 has taken the information that they stole from that Imperial base for Mojo the Hutt all the way to Mojo the Hutt, having some speeder difficulties, which was kind of random and fun. But when they got there, just before they left, after they handed off the information, a bounty hunter ended up stepping around the corner and said, "Hello there."
Hello
So-
there.
Hello there. So, allow me to bring up,
General Kenobi.
that's right, the battle map. Just in case. Yep. And then we go to map shot. And I will have to adjust the map because apparently it is rough. All right. So, you guys are still on the stairs there. You may place your tokens anywhere along the stairs.
Okay.
And of course, let's move you over here. Didn't last long, did it, brother?
Game Master, I have no control over
Yes.
my token.
Again, son of a gun. Why is it always your token? What is it with Roll20 not liking you?
Because
the
it's
same
me.
one. It's the same
I-
one.
I know I broke immersion, but I literally just saw Steam in there. I couldn't see anything. So
You're fine.
my,
Like, just the
my
fact that you
apologies.
absolutely not. Just the fact that you made that custom Mandalorian helmet based off the artwork that I did for you.
Correct.
Yes, was absolutely fantastic. I love it, man.
Yes.
I love it. That was great.
All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
All right. All right, Kanza, do you have control of your token?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so everybody now being where they need to be. I will put it in the hands of the bounty hunter.
No pressure.
Yes, as everybody's kind of stopped and looked. Richard, if I recall, he's kind of got his hand in on his face, leaned, kind of crouched down with like this crap, like expression. Everybody else is, kind of looking in your general direction. Would you like to say or do anything?
Being the bounty hunter or
Being the bounty
me?
hunter.
You're talking to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm talking to you, Zyrtec.
Nope. He just levels up his blast tech, light repeating blaster there, and just kind of slowly turns his head and surveys his prey.
So everybody seeing this, what does the crew of the DP-28 want to do?
So I'm already facing the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take my the barrel hand of my rifle off my rifle and kind of put it up defensively, like whoa, hold up. And I'm gonna go, hey, let's calm down for a second. I think that we can possibly talk this out. I mean, how much is our bounty again?
Probably more than you want to pay.
Wasn't asking you, Zo. Just roll with it.
But there's gotta be some way we can talk this out. Zyrtec, yes?
Nods his head.
Yeah. So like, how much was our bounty again?
I mean, I'm sure in my visor has got every one of their mug shots with like a flashing,
Okay, so you do want to disclose?
monetization.
Yeah. Basically, Lune's got it set that 5,000 for each head.
Okay, so
and
everybody's worth 5.
Yep. And as you look over, you do realize that this weird alien woman that's kind of got like these horns for ears and kind of like some slight scales all over her body, she wasn't and isn't on your registry.
Okay. So what I'll do is just slowly just kind of hold up his hand and just put 5 digits up, and then just kind of return to his blaster to be ready.
So $5,000 is what we're worth right now.
$5,000. Okay.
Um,
And just trying to double check here. Is Lune mad at us just because we broke out and ruined the game, or is there like additional stuff on top of that? Like, if you were to kind of escort us in each through like extra ships back to her, theoretically, or back to them, I don't remember
Him.
genders, I apologize.
You're fine.
Back to them, might they be willing to say negotiate? See, like, hey, if we talk it out with them, maybe we can work out like replacements for us in her game.
Richard is
or
going
in
to
her
put
game.
his hand on Adamok's shoulder and go, quiet.
so
Setting up.
you're gonna hear something, Richard, if that's all right. Like
Go
$5,000,
for it.
$5,000 per head. I know I've got it. How about you?
Richard is still rubbing his temple, going, it is definitely going to cost more than $5,000 per head. So
I know. I'm just making a baseline.
So what I would like to do is they're having this conversation and trying to sort some things out is just kind of slowly turn towards a side satchel that's
Yeah.
on, say, his left side, kind of reach in slowly with his right hand.
Okay.
And just as they're conversating, just throw a glop grenade probably right between these two right here.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see the ping, I guess.
I can see the ping.
So,
Absolutely.
oh dear.
All right. So, in order to let you do this while they're talking, to keep the initiative from actually triggering, because you guys are aware of each other, give me should be sneak in this system under perception.
Yeah. Perception sneak.
And then while everybody is distracted,
Quick double check. Could we please get that ping again? Because I was looking at the stream, not.
It was
If
right
I'm-
about there.
directly left of you.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. I'm kind of
Okay.
hoping to glue the two of you guys together while his hand's on your shoulder. So I was kind of waiting for.
Nice.
All right.
So,
All right. So you said sneak, right?
Yep, it is sneak. Now,
Oh God Almighty!
Is this
Yeah.
a role we
Alright.
get to contest? Question mark.
well, I was going to say, what I'm going to do is I will allow one person from the entirety of the group to roll a perception search or spot.
You see, 'cause I was actively
let's
trying
see.
to speak to.
I understand.
Zyrtec.
I understand.
Those two were speaking together.
But-
so
They're the same for
I kind
me,
of feel
so-
like
Wait,
in
calm
context, I
down,
should be
calm
the one
down,
making the
calm
roll.
down,
All
hold on,
right.
hold on.
Calm down.
Instead of having everybody do, I'm treating this similar to an initiative roll.
Right.
So he rolled one, and then one person from the party rolls and can let everybody know. So we will find out whether Zyrtec's going to be able to do this or not.
got 3D plus 2 in it.
Okay.
So,
Sure,
would you
sure.
like me to do it?
I was more so thinking because like I was actively looking at him. You were talking with what's his face?
That's popped.
So Adamox, are you wanting to roll? Is that what I'm hearing?
I was saying I wanted to roll because like in context of the game, it makes more sense because I was still looking at the guy even if Richard put his hand on my shoulder.
So you
So
want to roll
I was
Adamok?
just speaking to him.
okay.
And I feel Zoe's probably more facing towards
Okay,
Richard a
sure.
little more.
If Zoe's okay with it, I'm okay with it.
If he wants to do it, sure. But before we do that, just for my own audio pleasure, Zyrtec, how pristine is your armor?
It's, I mean, you can see there's some dings and dents and carbon scoring, and it's seen plenty of action.
Okay.
He wears all of those markings and scrapings like a badge of honor. He doesn't alter or change it.
Okay then. Respect.
All right, Adamox.
All right. So
Give me the roll.
I'm gonna be rolling that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be rolling that as a search,
Sure.
if that's
Sure.
If you'll allow that.
Yep. Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Search or spot. And spot nobody's put into
Ooh,
yet, but I know.
explosion!
Fantastic.
Let me pull out a calculator real quick, just so that I can have all my numbers in my head still.
Okay,
Yeah,
Megamine. Well done.
Ha.
All right, I'm pulling out my calculator on my phone real quick, so give me
You're
a
fine.
sec.
You're fine.
Not good with mental math.
You're fine. Perfectly fine. So how's everybody feeling while he's doing that stuff? You can deafen me if you need to.
Okay, so the explosion rolled into a 1 for a total of 14.
Okay. So you have a 14. Zyrtec, what's your number?
I legit have a 15.
Oh.
I thought I did
was a little
pretty
nervous.
decent. I thought I did pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
was
did really
nervous.
good.
If it had honestly, if it hadn't rolled a 1 on that reroll, I think I probably would have had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
oh,
You know what?
absolutely.
You know what? For shiggles. Why does this dice keep talking?
I have no clue.
Maybe it wants to be a gun.
Yeah.
6, 8, 9. Nope, I would not have done better.
Nope. All right. So yes, you are going to make the chuck. Go ahead and give me a grenade dexterity check.
Yeah. Would you consider this was about a medium range?
Uh,
30 meters, I'm assuming, or less.
They should be meter per square.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not
Good to
mistaken.
know. Dexterity grenade.
They got 5, but no, yeah, it's meter per square. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Damn.
30. About. Shoot, Scotty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You go
About
first,
6 or
Bob.
7 meters. Yeah. So
All right. So I'm gonna. Are you ready for my number?
hold on. I heard my DM. What's up?
I'm just. I was just wondering. Could I see this midair and try to shoot it?
That's exactly what I was going to ask too.
So I am going to essentially using this roll. I'm going to basically allow this to be a sneak attack. So basically, under sneak attack rules, is that he gets the opportunity to attack before you guys. So no
Okay.
reflex, no nothing. So you guys are completely caught with your pants down, unfortunately. So all right. So yes, go ahead and give me your number.
I currently on this have. Let me do the math again. 17. That's what I got.
17. That is enough to do. So we will glop.
It's
What's
been a while here.
yeah? Say what is the range of the explosion of the glop grenade?
So the radius is 0 to 3 at short. I'm guessing 3 meters at medium and a long of 5. And the difference or the damage is different in each range. And I'm
Correct.
assuming this is a medium range or is it long?
Oh.
It's like 6 or 7 meters. I have the feet
Well,
thing
that's the
screwed up.
blast. That's the blast radius.
Yeah, yeah.
My
That's how it
apologies.
explodes, basically.
Correct. So it's going to go
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let me
It'll
fix
go to a
this
maximum
really
of
quick
5.
here. Maximum effort. So
good.
5 meters out maximum.
That's yeah what it has.
Okay.
And each range has the different damage. Correct? Is what
Yes.
I'm assuming. Okay.
So okay, hold on here. So it lands right here. And then we will calculate. So it goes out. Oh, just before the Wookiee.
Oh.
Yep. Alrighty then. So everyone, being Richard and Adamox, you guys are gonna get glop first. So it is going to go off. Let me double check the handout thing because it's been a minute. Weapons.
Do we have to make strength rolls or anything like that, or?
That's what I'm double checking because I think once it goes, it
You-
hits damage glop
Yeah.
opposed. Okay, character must make a positive To break free.
So this is basically what you'll do is it glops you, and
Yep.
this, I guess, whatever I roll is the opposed strength roll.
Yes.
You guys got to use to break
Yep.
free.
So I wanted to double check the language on it. So yes, he's right. So basically, everybody right now is glopped, but in order to get out of said glop,
stuck.
yeah,
You gotta
in order
break
to
free.
break out of said glop, you have to break free. So Eric,
I will text you my number so we keep this a little interesting.
fantastic. Sounds
fine.
good. I am fine with this.
The way they don't know, they don't hear. And...
That's fine.
All right, that should come in your way.
Okay.
Keep some suspense.
Okay. So that was your short range.
That is correct. That's the
Okay.
the short range. You
All
want
right.
to roll for the rest? We need what?
A 3 foot and then
Yep.
4 foot.
Let me roll. Let me roll the other one,
Sure.
which is actually bad. This one exploded. You continue to explode on damage dice, correct?
Yes, you do.
All right, I'm just checking. Oh, well, that's shitty. Pardon my language.
Yeah, you're fine. It's okay.
All right, I will text you that number for the longer distance one.
Okay. And this covers 3 and 4 feet, right?
Well, there's nobody in the middle range. There's really no point in rolling it. This is like the furthest range, right?
5 meters is long range, right? Hold on.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
okay.
Cons is also hit.
Well, hang on.
Everyone but Chrome, basically.
Yeah. Everyone but Crown. But I just want to make sure that the 3-4 range
Hang
is the
on.
same number.
Let me add 2 more d6 onto that
Sure.
because it should have been more. So add 4 more onto what I sent you for that last number.
Ha! Okay.
So it's pretty consistent.
Yep. Alrighty then. So, as of right now, we will go ahead and take initiative. So, Zyrtec, my good man, roll initiative, and then whoever wants to roll initiative for the entirety of the Dice Dorks, go ahead and do that.
Perception, correct?
I vote,
Get this
Okay,
perception.
I vote Zoe.
I think Zoe wasted no time.
Yeah.
11.
And 2 explosions, just so you know.
Nice.
That wins.
Yep. Because I rolled an 11.
And there, I text you my number as well.
Okay.
The initiative number. We'll make you work tonight, DM or
That's
GM.
fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah, it's okay. I screw that up sometimes too.
I mean,
Alrighty then.
they're technically
It's really
interchangeable.
interchangeable. And
Yeah.
Correct.
Where is my
Correct.
pencil?
I mean, so long as we're not in here playing it a game where the
Keep the conversation
Hey,
going. I gotta
Master
grab a pencil. Sorry.
Fail. Didn't bring all his tools.
so it's like glop grenade. Really?
There's a pencil.
I just cleaned this.
That's what she said.
Do you realize how many orifices this goes in?
No one needs to
Ah,
know
Zoe,
that.
Please stop speaking.
I'm talking about the armor, pal.
Still.
You think cleaning out armor is hard? You should try scales.
You think scales are hard? Try fur.
You're not in, so
Yeah.
all due respect, those men,
Harvard
you're not in
respect,
this.
shut up and fight.
I can't. Yeah.
There you
Didn't say
can.
Your hands weren't free. We just can't move.
No, I mean, we literally can't do anything yet.
All right. Then they have.
Yeah.
The I can't was
Oh,
the player,
that's-
not
I'm
the
aware.
character.
I'm aware. I'm rolling with it.
All right. So, Zyrtec, you have the option to go first, second, or third.
Okay, let's see. So who got stuck by the grenade? We have is it the 4 here, pretty much?
Yep.
The main core 4?
Everyone with
Okay,
the
and
exception of the
then-
Wookiee.
Okay, so the Wookiee is free.
Yep. And
I
he's
would
about
like
7 feet from you,
to-
or meters in this one.
Let's see if I can remember how to play this game. I'm pretty sure I can call how many actions I take minus penalties for
Well,
every action. but
before you
first-
tell me your actions and things, do you want to go first, second, or third?
Okay. No, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna
Okay.
be aggressive.
Alrighty then. So you're going first.
Yep.
The hut and crew will go second, as they got 1 point above the Dice Dorks, and you guys are going last. So, Zyrtec, how many
Lovely.
actions would you like to take?
That's just
I
a
am
lot.
going. I am going to take. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 actions.
Okay. So you are negative 2d6 for all actions.
That's correct.
Yes. Just want to remind you and refresh you, and for
Yeah.
the audience.
Yep.
Okay. Now, Zoe, how many actions would you like to take?
2.
All right. So Zoe's taking 2. Richard,
1.
Adamox,
Are we counting the attempt to break out of the glop grenade as a full action?
that is an action. One singular
Okay,
action.
I wanted to verify.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I will and just so that I have it clear in my head, that's going to be a strength roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
When that's made.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'll only be taking 1.
Okay. Kanza,
I'll do 1.
Crom.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Alrighty then. Zyrtec.
Wait,
your
wait,
first
because
action.
we haven't done anything, can I change that for 1 to a 2 instead? Because we haven't done
I'll allow
anything
it.
yet.
I'll
Sorry.
allow it. Just remember you're negative 1d6.
All right. Remembering I'm negative 1 d6.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Not a problem. All right. So, Zyrtec, my good man,
Yes.
it is your first action for this round. What would you like to do?
Now, we had light conversation yesterday, I believe. You did state the fact that I had potential other assets or resources at my disposal.
You do. You have up
Okay.
to 4 people in your crew.
Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to signal via snap or some sort of hand signal and gesture with 2 fingers
Okay.
and point them directly towards the Wookiee. I don't know if you want to consider that my action, which I'm perfectly fine with if you constitute that as an action.
No, I'm not going to constitute it as an action because much like in Star Wars or D&D, it's a short thing and a small blurb is a free action in the system.
All right, so I will go ahead and level my light repeater, and I will point it towards the Wookiee because I know right now he is the biggest, most dangerous threat I've
Absolutely. Absolutely.
got. I don't think these things can set to stun.
The light repeating? No, I don't think they can.
All right. My apologies. Then I'm going to go first action will be to shoot the Wookiee.
Okay.
Essentially. And that's a 2 die penalty.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, I can cash in character points to give me extra dice that
Yes.
they're like wild dice, correct?
Yep. So you can cash in some
Alright.
character points, no more than 2 for your skill checks to add on
Okay.
top of. Now, double check your light repeater because I can't recall if that one gives you fire control or not. If it does, you add the fire control into.
It does not have fire control on it.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and cash in 2 character points
Sure.
to kind of bring me back up to where I'm comfortable.
Okay.
And the character points are only good for this one particular action, correct?
Yes, this one particular action.
Yep. Just double checking. Okay.
Okay.
Shall I go ahead and roll?
Absolutely.
All right. Oh boy. That's that.
Now, Crom, while he's rolling this, would you like to potentially dodge or leave it up to the dice as fate?
I'm gonna leave it up to dice this time.
Okay. Alrighty then. So what number you got, brother?
I had one explosion off one of the character point dice, but I only scored an 18 because the rest of
18?
the numbers were pretty low.
That's actually a hit. Because what's
Okay.
your short, medium, and long range? Let me double
All right,
check.
so like 30 to or 3 to 50 meters of short
Yes,
range.
yeah. So
and
that's a
then
short range for
120
that.
is-
Yeah. So yeah,
Alright,
you hit.
so
Pow.
That's gonna feel great.
Yup. So you roll the damage of your weapon.
Yep.
Okay. And Crom, you get to roll your strength. Do not forget your armor.
Does that include the shield?
Did you have it out beforehand?
I would assume I had it up beforehand,
But did
considering we're in a Hut's place.
well,
you should play evens and odds like we like to do at Creating Grand.
sure, absolutely. Then
I
You
mean,
let him guess, and if he guesses the right, he gets what he wants.
there you go. Alrighty then.
Leave it to
So
the
evens or odds?
evens.
Evens.
Ooh,
You did just before everything went down.
there
You
go.
did. So you have the
So-
shield.
Game Master.
Yes.
I don't know if it matters, but right now this map is set to measure in feet.
So number 1 to
Potato,
1,
potato.
just imagine that FT is M.
Okay, because it's like
Yeah, don't worry about it.
don't worry about the math. Gotcha.
Yeah, no. 1 foot equals 1 meter in this.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Not a big deal.
I'm just asking for my plans, if possible plans. Actually, I hope I don't have to make them. Oh,
Alrighty.
ow.
All right, are you ready for my damage?
I am ready for your damage.
All right, 19 is what I scored.
Crom, what'd you got?
Just a moment. I still need to. I haven't done this in a little bit, so. Let's see. It's my strength. But. It's. What was my dice roll? Because it is actually been a hot minute since I rolled this. Oh,
Don't forget your,
I'm gonna need more
dice
dice.
for it.
Nice. Always a good feeling.
By the way, what is my shield? Because we never put that in.
Hold up. What do we got here?
Dun,
Protective.
dun 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 dun.
I like to imagine that when we're making like decisions for like above game, like declaring what we're going to be doing, for example, or while Scotty's working out rules, I like to just imagine that the entirety of the universe freezes in time and you hear the Jeopardy music play.
Yeah, right.
Dun,
Um,
dun, 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 dun,
Not
dun.
copy, or that can be copyrighted. Quit that. All right. Let me think here. The number is you get to add a D6 for physical and +2 for energy.
This one is a 6 plus 2 then.
Yep, it'd be +2.
So just add one more dice to it then.
No, just +2
You
because it's
just
an
add-
energy
okay.
attack.
Just add 2 to your total
Yep,
number.
just 2
Okay.
numbers.
It's like the
Just two.
pips.
Yep, it is
Okay,
the pips.
okay.
This is going to be the entirety of the game, y'all. Hope you like combat.
Alright.
All right, what's your number?
It's a big fucking number.
There goes the one F-bomb for the entirety of the stream. Thank you. All right. PG-13 rating. What's your number?
Did not mean to touch
Wait, is
that.
he going to be attempting to use character points?
I don't
That
think he'd
is up
have
to
to if he's
Crom?
still
Up to
counting.
Crom.
Yeah. If he's still counting, I don't think he needs to waste
okay,
them.
that's fair,
57.
that's fair.
Not good.
What was it?
Oh.
37?
57.
57? All right.
Oh,
Okay.
I said it was a big number.
Sorry,
that
did.
is a very
Alright.
big number. I was
Alright, you're good.
expecting like high 20s.
No. Big numbers are big numbers.
Where's
Okay. Yep. The blaster shot will ricochet off of the shield. All right. So. what
You
kind of
about scared
range
me
are we
there,
looking
Scotty.
at?
I thought.
Sorry
Is
for
it a
cursing.
high enough
You're fine. It's
number
okay.
that the ricochet hits someone else?
All right.
Like on the
Absolutely
bad guy
not.
Team?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So
Nice attempt.
flip falls are going to be running behind one set. Two. All right. A shot will come from a woman that kind of tucks behind the bar. Over, let's actually move this so that everybody in the audience can see. Should be shift click, right? Yep. Over here, she's going to take the shot at Crom. Would you like to try to dodge, or are you going to try to eat it?
He's muted.
Ha!
I didn't roll my wild dice.
Nice. Is what it is. Is! I lost a die, y'all. All right. So did you want to take the shot, or did you want to try to dodge?
I'm going to try and dodge.
All right, then. So did you want to burn up one of your actions to do it, or did you want to add an action to it and take an additional negative d6 for the rest of the round?
I will just take... I don't want to give myself a more disadvantage than I already have,
Okay.
so...
So you'll burn up an action. All right. So go ahead and roll me dexterity dodge, friend.
Alright. One moment. My dice are just being a little finicky tonight.
Oh, you're fine. No worries.
Oh. 5, 7... 16.
Right.
6.
So 16 is the new number to hit you. And the shot from this woman was a 23. So it does hit. So this one, since you had the shield towards Zyrtec, the shield is not going to be added into it.
Okay.
So let's see here. Let me think. Just roll your strength, and don't forget to add your armor, your parasuit armor.
Okay.
Yowza.
Does not sound like a good time.
It does, doesn't it?
No, no,
Dice
it does
out.
not.
Let's see. I wish I could calculate numbers faster than I do. I am sorry.
You're fine.
We understand. Math is hard, especially mental math.
Yep. Holy freak balls. Good spinning.
Put your face in front of the mic, bro. Can't hear you.
No, because you're not supposed to.
Oh, okay.
I am pre-rolling the dice so that way it can try to see the combat along.
All right.
So how's everybody feeling?
Oh, I feel great. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. I'm really
I'm
enjoying
feeling
this
very
so far, though.
stuck in the position I was last standing in.
I'm
I
doing
can see
mock
that.
rolls and feeling pretty good about it.
I think I'm going to be stuck for a while.
Probably. This
I
is not the
probably
first
will
time you
too,
guys
but
have come into a Galop grenade. Bon voyage, if you all want to catch it on the stream or the VODs. Hit the crew with the Galop grenade.
I would like to point out this is the first time this player has been stuck in a collop grenade.
The
45.
player,
Not the
yes.
character.
45?
Why you gotta bring that tool up?
All right.
Bon voyage.
Okay,
So
those
that
players.
is that.
You shot
The-
at him.
Yep. A gentleman will run over here in this direction, just next to the table. Shift click for everybody to see. And he's going to try to shoot at Crom. So his number is a 25 to hit. That beats your 16. Go ahead and give me another strength roll. And this time, unfortunately, before I forget, this time he's aiming for. Wait a second, before I say this, because I want to make sure. Did you still have the no helmet on, or did you eventually get the helmet to put on?
I mean, I always figured I had the helmet on, but
Okay, no, that's fine. Then you get to add the stuff. So yes, add your dice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just because our characters don't have them on the token doesn't mean we don't. Like,
No, but that was the thing is that we had originally had the conversation, and he seemed like he was okay with not having the helmet on, but then he made the comment one time about actually having the helmet on, so I wanted to make sure right now.
given the situation we've
Yeah.
been through, Kron would have put that would have gone. You know,
That's fine.
I should probably put this
Perfectly fine. I just want to make sure so that way it eliminates any confusion. So far, Zyrtec's actually been rolling some good numbers. Surprising. Maybe.
I had these dice #blessed. before I started.
So that was your Critty and Grin crew. Did they come over and rub good luck on them for you?
No, have you listened to the podcast?
I haven't caught up lately. So no, yeah, that's. I just keep laughing because oh Lord, the rogue. She ended up.
Katie.
Yeah, thank you. Couldn't think of her name. Katie. She's the one that started the #bless thing.
Correct.
Yeah. So
34, by the way.
34. Nice. That is actually a difference of 2. You are stunned.
Okay.
And let's see. So for the rest of this round and the entirety of next round, you are -1d6 on all of your checks. This does not include your physical strength, and your armor has taken damage.
Lovely.
Yep, it has taken a, I believe it's a d6 worth of damage, if I'm not mistaken, when you end up getting it.
Okay.
Like that. So -1d6 temporarily from your overall everything. So you will be rolling 1 less in physical strength and then 1 less in energy.
Okay.
So, and if at any point in time, like just as a heads up, because I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you had like a +2 for energy, essentially it just goes and you have no more help for energy.
Okay.
So, all right. So there is that one. All right. So then we will move up here as 2 others will round the corner from an entrance behind a curtain. The Trandoshan will walk up this way. And then he will try to shoot you with a blaster rifle. Noticing that the others are glopped. Oh, wait, I already rolled that one. 21, that's right. 21 hits. And then go ahead and then roll your damage or your absorption for strength. But do not forget -1d6.
I already took the dice. I already took 1d6 out.
Cool.
And that is on its side.
Nice.
Not that it matters.
Check your text message, Scotty.
Yeah, this.
Okay.
$16.
All right. Alrighty then. So DM or GM made a flubber. Don't worry about this.
You can keep the one.
Okay, it's
the
just
other
the
one
other
I
one
would-
that you wanted to. Okay, you
Yeah,
sure
it's
you
fine.
want to do that? Cause
Yeah, I do.
okay, all right. Then this Zabrak chick is not there. All right. Sorry. Continue.
I rolled 16.
16 for your strength.
Yeah. For the strength, just my straight strength.
And then you
Or-
added, did you have anything for the armor?
That's for both.
So you added them together. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bust out the calculator real quick, just because I don't want to screw this up. Okay, hold on. I gotta bust out the book now. Because you are now more damaged. Yep. Combat reaction. Blah da 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 da. All right. Oh, that's nice. There's a difference of 9. So you are now incapacitated. The Wookiee drops.
Oh, lovely.
Wookiee's down. So everybody took, and Zyrtec's little click, they all took their first action. We now go to the Hutt and all his crew. They are going to move back to secure the Hutt. And that's all they do. The Hutt I kind of see him having like the slab throne that he can kind of walk back and forth from. And he will begin walking out. And that's all the Hutts are going to do. So, Dice Dorks, with the exception of Crom, it is your turn. Who wants to go first?
I would.
Okay, so Adamox.
Can I go first?
So
Well, you're all stuck in the glop grenade glue, so
to a certain degree, it doesn't matter. Since I still had my hands on my rifle, are my hands stuck as well? Like, can I maneuver my one arm up to my helmet?
in the honor
Like,
of
It's literally
stuck
over.
enough
hold
to
on,
not-
hold on. In the honor of the DM, rather than flipping the coin, in the honor of the current DM here, we will continue the evens and odds game. So give me
Okay.
evens or odds.
I'm feeling very odd this time.
It served you well. Yes, you have a arm free that you can reach to
All
your
right.
helmet.
I take the free arm, reach to my helmet for my first action, and I'm just gonna kind of call back to Jada.
Okay.
Jada, back up. Ship, please. Wookiee down. And that'll be my action.
Fantastic. All right. All right, so who would like to go next?
And I will actually be right back. I think food's home.
Yeah, sure.
I have a very simple one. I'm just going to try and break out.
You're going to break out? All right, make the attempt. Straight strength, friend.
I guess I'll go. So it's a
Well,
strength roll to
that's a
get out of the
no.
glop.
That's a no. What was your stuff there?
7.
Did you have a
It's straight.
nat 1 on the die?
Yes.
Fantastic. So you kind of start trying to break free, and you are going to embed your head into the back of Adamox, getting even more stuck. Now it's all in your hair. Okay. So you wanted to go next, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Cocked. Exploded. So that's 4, 10.
You guys.
16.
Ooh, nice.
1 plus 23 on
Yeah.
the strength.
Yeah, you're actually going to break free. So Zoe begins to kind of fight
Okay.
with the junk and actually breaks through it, Zyrtec. All right, so we have Crom, we have Kanzo. What would you like to do?
Kanza's gonna try to break out.
All right, so go ahead and give me straight strength.
That would be 22.
22. Kanza also breaks free. So that is all your guys' actions. Zyrtec, you have 2 more actions left, friend. What would you like to do?
So I am going to, let's see.
I could have sworn I took 2. Or did you mean for the round?
He has 2. He took 3 actions for 1 round, so he can take another
I
action.
know.
Yeah.
I was hearing you say that everyone was out of actions. I mean, I asked for 2.
Yeah, you did.
So
but
I was making sure I heard that right.
no, yeah. Everybody's
Okay.
out of their first
no,
action. Yeah, you're fine.
That's what I was clarifying.
Yep.
Because I was
First
making sure
action.
I heard you right.
Yep, you're fine.
All right, so I'm going to move across, just very calm, cool, collective,
Okay.
about 3 meters right there, so I can level, and then I'll take my other shot towards Zoe.
All right. Go
All right.
ahead and give me that attack roll.
I'm going to cash in 2 more character points on this one too.
Sure.
Use them or lose them.
That's right. Now, Zoe, while he's making this check, what would Zoe like to do? Would she like to take it like a champ? Would she like to spend her last action to attempt to dodge the blastifier, or would she like to dodge but add an extra d6 to the difficulty to maintain her action?
I'll burn the action in for a dodge roll.
All right, so you go ahead and give me that dodge roll. Dodge dexterity. And Zyrtec, you can hold on giving me your number.
Okay. Like.
And then just as a reminder, because I know it's been a while since Eric has played in the system, you don't have to tell me before spending character points. That's force points. You can actually wait to say, hey, I want to spend, but you can't tell me the number.
Right.
Yeah, so it's only the force points, just so you know.
Spending character point.
A singular character point is being spent.
2 of them.
Okay, so 2 character points.
$16.
All right, Zyrtec. So what did
hold
you?
on. Hold up.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, Zyrtec. What did you have to hit?
17's what I got to hit.
All right. So in this system, it goes to who initiated the attack first. So, or the action first, rather. So Zyrtec, you hit.
Okay.
All right, Zoe, add your strength. Don't forget your armor. And then Zyrtec, go ahead and give me the strength of the weapon.
It's going to be...
Okay, so where do I take that hit?
Since you're kind of on the stairs and you're kind of short, we're gonna go ahead and say you're taking the hit on the helmet because I know your helmet's better than your other blast vests and stuff.
20 is the damage.
20 is the damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Strength is 10, so cocked.
I've noticed there's not been a lot of chatting. It seems like everybody's really nervous. How's everybody feeling?
Still feeling great.
Dead.
No,
I'm still feeling pretty good.
Incapacitated, not dead. There's a difference.
Might as well be dead.
No, you're just knocked out.
I'm gonna be in this glop grenade for a while.
Possibly.
He's in a sticky wicket.
That's right. Sticky wicket.
I am not strong.
No, he is not.
You're the captain. That's what you have the crew for. You don't have
That's
to be
right.
strong. They're supposed to be your muscle.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
got
the way
it.
I built it too.
So
You see
You're
how
like the
well it's gone for
mouthpiece.
me. And my mouthpiece is
20.
currently stuck to the person in
20?
front of me.
20.
All right. So I cannot recall if it's the same way or in reverse, so I want each one of you to roll a singular d6. It does not explode, but this should be the tiebreaker. Okay, so Zoe's got a 1. Zyrtec, what did you have?
At 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Yup. So there's that. That is a difference of 4, which puts you into the wounded. So you are now knocked prone, I believe, for the rest of this round. Let me double check so I'm not lying to you. All right, you are wounded. You fall prone, take no actions for the rest of the round. The character suffers a negative 1d6 to skill and attribute rolls until he heals through med packs or natural rest. A character who is wounded a second time is wounded twice. So, yes, you now have a nasty 1d6 over you. The shot hits your helmet, and it kind of hits like the under part, and we're going to say that it kind of grazes your neck. Slightly cauterizing, so you're not going to bleed out or anything crazy like that, but it hurts really, really, really bad. And then your helmet is also damaged because the shot went through. Is damaged. We're just going to say 1 time. So 1d6 will be removed from your strength, soaking, and your energy. So make that modification if you would, please.
Okay.
All right.
That now. Set it to 1 die.
All right.
Plus 1 energy pip.
All right. So the Trandoshan does not have another action. The human male does not have another action. However, the human female does have another action. She is going to pop over, and then she's actually going to take a shot at Kanza.
All right.
All right, so let's see. Did you want to try to dodge, or are you going to let the dice decide your fate?
I'll just let the dice do.
Okay. I can already tell you it's 18, so 19, 21, so yeah, that's a hit. All right. So, roll your strength. Do not forget your armaments.
All right. So I need that. And I do have the armor on
Mhm.
for something like this.
Mm-hmm. Jot down that strength check, so that way I
That's
know.
going to dice jail.
The dice jail.
Or dice jail.
Yeah.
That would be a. Let's make sure I add that 25.
Ooh, you beat it by 2. So yeah, the shot will kind of glance at you and then embed into the stairs. All right. So the hut will now leave. Mojo is gone. Put him on a different layer. And then the Twi'leks will leave. Let's see, Twi'lek and then 2 of the Gamorreans, along with the protocol droid, will leave. These last 2 Gamorreans are going to stand with these heavy vibro axes and kind of on either sides of this curtain that where Mojo went. That will be all of their actions. So, Adamox, you have another turn, friend. Or, excuse me, another action this turn. Is he back yet?
Would appear not.
Well, since it's
Wait, he is. He
Oh,
is.
okay,
He's
okay.
got mic issues.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
Good,
Sorry.
good,
It's very
fantastic.
twitchy.
You're fine.
Okay.
Ha, twitchy.
So I'm just gonna pretend I'm not in immense internal pain because of that. I think I'm gonna probably try and escape from this Glock grenade here.
All right. So you're going to roll your straight
then,
strength.
because I took 2 actions. That's at -1 dice, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Did you get a nat 1 on the die?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I want to use.
You can use up to 2 character points,
Yeah.
but you can't tell me your roll until you
Yeah,
make
I
that
know.
decision. Yeah.
I
Okay.
know. And then, but can I, assuming that I don't tell you the number, can I like choose to do 1 character point, and then like if I still don't like it, choose to do an
Yes.
additional?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do it
In
that way.
case, I'm going to use at least 1 character point.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna take that off of my little sheet here before I do the roll, just in
Sure.
case, so I remember.
Okay. Was Phoenix trying to eat your friend there, Zyrtec?
No,
I,
she was just wanting attention.
I think I'm gonna spend that 2nd character point. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Total 16.
No, you try to fight as much as you can. Richard, you kind of feel Adamox trying to pull out, and you start feeling your hair ripping from your skull. And Adamox, you hear ow, 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 ow. As you kind of stop for a second, look back like, what? And then you notice that Richard's head's now attached to your back through this glop grenade.
So about that, I am wearing the scout armor, which does have a helmet.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I forgot.
Would the helmet just like come right off then?
Okay, so Richard,
up,
we're gonna
Adamox.
play evens or odds. What do you feel?
Odds.
Odds? The odds are not in your favor. So yeah, as Adamox does, the helmet just comes blink right off, and then you hear an ow, my nose. And then you look back and
Shoot Adamox later.
What is this? What
In
is this?
response to
Hunger?
hearing the ow, Adamox just got to get this look of oh crap on
Yep.
his face.
Alrighty
He
then.
knows he's gonna get something later.
Bouncing back to Team Zyrtec, you have one more action, Zyrtec. What would you like to do?
Dude,
Didn't I just
Zoe,
his nose?
Zoe has another action.
That was burned up
Zoe's
to dodge,
incapacitated.
wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
And they were
Yeah.
not.
Or
was.
Zoe was wounded and prone.
Yes.
Okay,
And couldn't take any more
okay.
actions for the rest of the turn.
Wait,
I,
yeah,
just,
even-
I want to be fair.
No, you're fine, you're
Thrown
fine.
within the Glock grenade.
No,
mind you.
you're perfectly fine. I understand.
Okay, so the only one left a threat is
Probably the wild card.
I know. Okay. Here's what
Go
I'll
after
do.
that unknown, huh?
I'm gonna walk here, and I'll look towards what's her name again?
Kanza.
Kanza. I'll look towards her and say, "Hey, I can split the bounty of all of these with you if you help me." Like I'll try to persuade or whatever we got here. I don't remember. There's some sort of check
So
in that long.
it's fine. I still kind of use it like D&D rules. I will leave it at the player's discretion whether they want to do the dice checks to make the decisions or
Sure.
if she's going to say yes or no. So Kanza,
Sure, yeah.
Zyrtec has made you an offer. Is it something you can't refuse?
10,000
Ooh.
credits.
That is a lot of credits.
Oh God, this is good.
You know what? Just to leave it up to chance, I will let dice
Okay.
do their thing.
So we will call this Zyrtec your perception. And I will give Kanza the option either to, because rules as written would be perception versus perception. Or, depending, because you know your character better, you can also roll a knowledge willpower to maybe overcome the temptation. I will give you the option of which one you want to roll there, Kanza.
Either way, it's the same amount of dice.
Well, there you go. So you guys go ahead, roll off. Remember, you can spend character points if you don't like your numbers. Kanza.
So I had one explosion on the wild die. I'm gonna spend 2 character points.
What the
Fantastic.
heck? These are the original dice? I thought you said they rolled horribly.
They used to, for sure.
Told you I had them hashtag blessed.
Yeah, and it's been a long time, so maybe they've cooled off and realized that Zyrtec's more badass than he used to be. And to be fair, it's also that original Zyrtec is a technically different Zyrtec than this one. So
It's true.
apparently this one's better than the old one.
Maybe. All right. I'm gonna reduce my character points by 2.
I like to picture that as the other Zyrtec is more aged and decrepit.
I'll also go ahead and just
Possibly.
spend a character point.
Sure. So when you guys are ready, don't tell me your numbers, but just let me know you're ready so I can wait patiently. Because I am
You can
intrigued.
wait patiently.
I can wait
Okay.
patiently.
No, I'm ready.
Okay. So just let me know, Kanza.
Okay, so the dice seem to be speaking for me already. I'm just gonna leave it as what I've got now.
Okay. So what do you got?
That's a 9.
Zyrtec?
Ooh. 31.
31?
For persuasion, correct?
Huh?
Is what it was
Yeah,
persuasion.
persuasion,
which was-
perception,
yeah.
persuasion.
Yeah, I had a wild die explode and then the character die exploded twice. So
Oh God, I love it. Okay, so
very
yes,
persuasive.
Zyrtec says this, and it seems persuasive, and you guys can role play this out as you see fit.
What's it gonna be? 10 grand or 10,000 credits in your pocket? Or do you want to go down with these numbskulls?
I'm gonna look from Zyrtec to the on the ground Wookiee and everyone else. Just say like that is a very tempting offer. And that is a lot of money that I don't have. But tell you what, before I give you a yes or no, can I stabilize these two real quick? I'll take away their weapon, and we'll talk this out.
I will give a nod yes.
It's reacting to sound.
Okay, so
And as a show of good faith, I will lower my weapon.
okay, so I will. Well, technically, everybody's already used all their actions, so I will leave it at the player's discretion. Do you guys want to allow this to happen naturally and organically, or did you guys want to roll perception and then basically fall it into an initiative order? I will leave it to your guys' discretion.
I'm fine with organic.
Okay, so we're fine with organic. Who else has got what?
I'm good with
Oh, that's
organic.
fun.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and for this one, we're not gonna do your perception. Kanza, you may try to stabilize them too.
And does a med pack add any kind of bonus? I forgot.
It adds a 1d6, if I recall correctly, to the check.
I just want to make sure because it didn't say anything on there.
Yeah. If it doesn't, it does now, because I remember something about that. I don't remember if it's this system, D20, or Fantasy Flight for adding something. But right now, why not? I'm feeling generous. I'm a benevolent DM. Or GM in this
Alright, so
system.
I'm gonna pull out the med kit, stabilize the Wookiee first, just all the while telling him, like, it's alright, just stay calm.
So you're using the med pack and not a
Well, the
one of the
med
quick-
kit.
Yes, well that's saying med kit instead of the booster shot one.
Stim packs.
Stim pack. Couldn't think of it. Thank you.
Do
Stim
you
pack.
have stim packs?
Yeah, if you have any stim packs, you can pop them with the stim pack, and it'll immediately take them from incapacitated to wounded twice, without risk of failure.
Oh yeah, I'll use a stim pack for him.
Okay.
And
You
then a
pop
med
'em.
pack on Zoe.
Okay. So you pop
I'm just wounded.
Crom. Yep. You pop Crom with a stim pack, and Crom, you now wake up. You were considered wounded twice. You're kind of groggy, and you should be negative 2d6 for the rest of your actions until you get healed up.
Alright.
So Kanza starts walking over to you, Zoe, with a med pack. Did you want to decline the med pack? Because I heard I'm just wounded.
I won't decline it.
Alrighty then. So go ahead and give me a technical first aid then, Zoe.
Is Zoe's rolling that one?
Sorry,
I've only
Kanza's
got
what I,
3 in technical,
Kanza's what I meant to say. I just came out.
I was
so.
about to just make sure. And you said that's an additional D6 for the med pack.
Yes, there's an additional D6 for this med pack.
That's a 16.
Yes. So he goes from wounded to stunned. You're still stunned, Zoe. You're kind of a little whoa, but as of right now, you're okay. You don't suffer the negative 1d6 penalty for everything else. All right. So Kanza, with your 9, you have done healed your friends and things that, and you look at Zyrtec with your 9 as he stands there with his big Mandalorian energy of what was it again, 31?
That's what I had, yes.
Yes, okay. Was his
For
big
persuasion.
31 as he has offered you 10,000 credits for these putzes.
So GM,
Yes.
look at chat. Dice Dorks chat.
Dice Dorks chat. Probably might want to do it not on stream. Hold on. Almost made the mistake of doing that live. Hold on.
Oh, it's so fun when you screw up and you're supposed to lead the parties.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
It worked for a moment.
For a
Yeah.
brief moment.
Yep. Poor Ginger's having problems. I don't know. It's just one of the nights, y'all. You'll have those every so often.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Hopefully it stays steady this time.
Hopefully.
Anyway, I had been speaking like that entire time, not realizing. Like my mic wasn't even muted; it just stopped working like partway through.
Right.
I had actually been saying like all the way back when asking about initiative stuff.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, like I mean, like when you asked, like after Kanza took the whole deal thing.
Right.
Like when you asked about initiative, I was speaking and I
Yeah.
couldn't get through because my mic.
Well, you see all this
I
going
was
down.
saying he was angry enough to keep fighting at this point.
Yeah, I
But
can
now,
see that.
like, I don't. But now, like, I've been trying to finagle with my mic so much, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Unfortunately, the technical issues are speaking for you too, my friend.
Yeah,
so,
I've noticed.
Yeah, apparently,
So
this is.
I apologize for that. Like,
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
in post because I have to do it in post. But like,
Yeah, you're fine. It's
I
okay.
just want to make that like
You're fine.
I'm sorry about that if I
It's
seemed
okay.
a little aggressive there.
It's okay. All right then. So, Kanza, Zyrtec, I will leave it to you.
And just as a heads up to the group, you can try to convince me not to.
This is true. This is true.
So the only thing I'm gonna do
Who's
is
got
I'll
the music?
hold up my hands and give a signal for the 2 or 3 that are in here to start apprehending the targets.
Okay.
And I
Dead
will
Man,
kind
is
of
there
keep
music?
my-
Hold on. Is there music going on in the background? Because I'm hearing music from somewhere.
That would
Yeah.
be Thomas playing a guitar.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. because
It's
copyright.
physical guitar
I know.
being played.
I know. Still yet. Just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll signal for the three of them to apprehend the others,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna keep my visor trained on my potential newest member of my crew.
All right.
Uh,
So, Crom, you're going to be approached by a Trandoshan who is brandishing cuffs.
oh, this should go well.
Right?
Okay.
So, you are approached by Ayasato, who is brandishing cuffs. And then the
So
two of
what
you and
happened
the two of you and the Glob grenade are being approached by the guy who is busting out cuffs.
We meet again.
What does it look like he's gonna cuff first?
Evens, Richard.
Like, how is he doing
odds.
this? Like, how
I
is
know.
he doing this?
Evens, Richard. Odds, Adamox.
Okay.
Odds, Adamox. Okay.
Okay, so it's looking like he's coming for me first.
Yep. So I will start with Crom first. Crom, are you going to put up a fight?
I am going to put up a fight.
All right. So then everybody roll initiative. So Zyrtec,
Okay.
roll your initiative.
Everybody?
Everybody's
You did it
rolling their
for
stuff
me.
there. Zoe, you roll initiative for the group.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
isn't it like with a group thing? Why?
It
why
is.
does everyone have to
It
do
is. But everybody's going to be in initiative because of it.
it?
19.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. Zyrtec, what do you got, brother?
I sent it to you.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So, Dice Dorks, would you like to go first or second?
I think we
First,
need
if I would like to go first, please.
Fantastic. Calm down. It's okay. I got to go through the whole rigmarole first. Zoe, how many actions would you like to take?
2.
Richard, how many actions would you like to take?
1.
Adamox, how many actions would you like to take?
2.
Okay. Kanza, you have to kind of let me know in a DM which side you're on so I can properly do. But for now, how many actions would you like to take?
I'll do 2.
Okay. And Crom, how many actions?
I'm going to take 3.
All right. And remember, you are wounded twice, so you are -2 plus another -2, so you're -4 across all your actions right now.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So, waiting on the DM so I know how to play and what to do with stuff here. But for now, while I wait on Kanza to DM me what she's doing here, if she's actually going through and if she is actually trusting the dice, I just want to be 100% sure. Zyrtec, how many actions would you like to take?
I'll take 3.
All right. And then, dude. All right. So, Zoe, what would you like to do first?
I have a smoke grenade on my person.
Okay.
I would like to ninja vanish.
Okay.
Let's see. Remind me, movement itself is an action, isn't it?
Yes, movement itself is an action.
How long does that smoke last?
It doesn't really say if I recall. Probably for about 3 or 4 rounds. It's a quick pop. Ninja vanish quickly without trace kind.
Okay, so it would cover technically me,
It covers
Aya,
up to, yeah, it
Kanza,
covers.
and Crom.
Yep, because it covers like
Okay.
3 meters.
Yes.
Yes. So, yes. It also would cover Zyrtec.
All right. Well, ninja vanish is my action, please.
All right. Ninja vanish. You don't have to really roll anything. You just drop it, activate drop, and it goes off. Okay. Who would like to go next for the Dice Dorks?
I'll go ahead and get mine out of the way.
Okay.
I'll go after him.
Okay, Richard, go ahead and roll your strength.
8.
No.
That's my from my.
There wasn't a 1 on the wild die, right?
No.
Out of curiosity, what's your strength? Are you like 2, 1,
He has to be
Richard?
2. He can't, yeah.
3?
Yeah, so he's above average.
That's not bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Because 2's the minimum humans can have. All right.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So, Adamox, you said you want to take your turn?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
also going to be trying to continue to get out of this glop grenade.
Yep.
Right, I took 2 actions, so I'm at -1 for everything, correct?
Correct.
Wanted to make sure I still had that right in my head.
Yep. You have it right.
Oh, that's not even worth the character points. That's only 3. Now, granted, it's not a 1 on the wild die,
Right.
so silver lining. But that is only a 3. That ain't doing
Okay.
crap.
Yep. Nope. You start trying to fight out of it, and the dude that walks up to you, he's got the 2 things, the stun cuffs, looks at you and goes, just give up. It's over.
Oh,
Is that his whole action?
No, that's a freebie because
a
it's
joke.
just minor. I know.
I know.
I know. But you'd be surprised how many players I've played that would try to argue that point. Anyways.
That's fair.
All right. So, Crom, what would you like to do?
I'm on the ground, correct?
Yeah, you never said you stood up.
And also never got a chance to, but yeah. I'm gonna try and get up,
Okay, if that's a freebie.
and I'm gonna pull a stim pack and stab myself.
Absolutely. So you go from wounded twice to wounded once, and you are no longer negative 2d6. For that, you are now negative 1, which means you go from negative 46 to negative 3d6 on all actions.
And I would like to rage.
Alrighty then. So you are now negative 5d6 across all skills with the exception of your strength stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Slightly modified from what the book says. All right.
Game Master.
Yes.
Question. The smoke screen is making us harder. It's making us harder to hit, right?
If it makes it harder to hit, it also makes it harder to be hit.
I'm aware.
Yeah, it would be. So, yeah, it is light smoke. So it increases difficulty by...
I was just looking for quantity.
No, I know. I think it's a 1d6 for light obscure. Let me double check it just to make sure that I'm thinking of the right stuff. Cover. Light smoke. Yep, adds an additional 1d6 to being hit.
Okay.
All right. So I will make that note when I make the things there. All right. So freebie of standing up, raging, action, popped yourself with a stim pack. All right. So Kanza, what would you like to do? As she is temporarily still undecided, as now suddenly the Dice Dorks are willing to fight, and now it's kind of leaned her towards being back to uncertain, but still tempted.
So, am I able to hold this round and like keep both my actions?
Nope. Now I can
Okay.
tell you what you can do. You can, I mean, it's not going to help you none, because either way, you are in a catch-22, but your weapons can be set from kill to stun unless it specifies otherwise. And you can try to stun them. You can try to persuade everybody to calm down. You can just go ahead and start trying to kill them. Join Team Zyrtec, the Loath clan. But yeah, no, if you don't do anything, that's right. If you don't do anything, you essentially effectively just don't do anything this round. So you'd burn up an action doing nothing, just standing there. You can walk around. You can walk away from the situation.
There's always a choice of walking away.
Yes.
Think Hanzo will activate the stun gauntlets. And just to try to get people's attention, that's the wrong tool. Because she is aware of this one walking up to Zoe. Just go up to her and essentially just try to knock the wind out of her, punch her in the stomach.
Sorry.
Above game.
Go ahead and give me a brawling strength check. Above game what?
So let's not forget at the very start I radioed
I know.
what's her face. I'm just
Jada,
curious, like,
I am
what was
very
the
well aware.
estimation on that?
I'm very well aware.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was just like,
I know.
did we get an estimation of like how long we'd have to hold out
She
for?
never reached back.
Okay. Apologies.
These dice are loving to roll low on me today.
I think that might be.
I do
everyone
math.
that said
That's
that.
a 19.
19.
I'm sorry, 20. I keep forgetting the +1.
I will actually roll on that one then. I will go ahead and chew up one of her actions to attempt to dodge.
Now remember, there's smoke in play.
No, I know. Even then, it would have been a hit because it's very easy to hit and bumped it up to easy. All right, so she barely is going to brawling parry that out of the way. So you start swinging, and at the last second, she looks over and she kind of sees through the fog of the smoke that you're going to try to punch her. I'm assuming in the gut to knock the wind out of her, and she just sidesteps and goes, "What the hell? So you're not joining us now?"
Told you I would think about it after a talk.
This is more than a thought. Boss! Chick took a swing. All right, so, boss, what would you like to do?
Well, considering the chamber pretty much around where everybody is smoked up, right?
Mm-hmm. You literally just have to move a meter over, and you're fine. So
I think I'm gonna use my first action to like get my full move here.
Okay.
Let's kind of get over here in this area.
Now you do have some of those fancy sight things in your helmet too, just as a heads up.
I know.
Okay. I just want to remind you. Okay. So Zyrtec begins walking over calmly.
Sorry, what's targeting? Oh, is that the smoke ring?
I'm trying to do the smoke ring here.
Okay, I thought that was a
1,
grenade.
2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
1,
if that was
2,
a grenade,
3.
I'd be very
Okay, yeah.
scared.
So, no, this is basically the smoke area right here. All right. No, I noticed that you were measuring to see how far Zyrtec was from you. Okay. So, yep, you make a movement. Who is going to go next? The dude outside of the smoke's just going to be like, whatever. And he's going to start cuffing Adamox. He will cuff one hand, the one free hand that you have. And then he will pull out the small little spray bottle and spray roughly around where your other arm is as the glop grenade begins to dissolve, revealing your other hand. And then he will clap that other clasp on.
Wait, he can do both as an entire action? Because I'd imagine I'd still be fighting back this whole time.
You know what? We'll go ahead and say that we'll say that we'll say that he pulls out the stuff to spray just a little bit where your hand is. So that ends up getting free. And he's making the motion to. We'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I
He
just
does. No.
wanted
It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly valid, man. Do not apologize. Alrighty then. So, Crom is gonna hear this kind of like hissing surprise, like, dadgummit. as you got a very angry or very surprised Trandoshan that is going to actually try to wallop on you.
All right.
All right, then we get to add 4 difficulty. All right. That's a difficulty. Alrighty then.
Well, he's trying to wallop on me. Can I use brawling to catch his hands?
You may roll dexterity brawling parry, and you may either chew up one of your actions or add an additional action to do such. So it essentially is dodge, but for melee combat, for brawling type
And
combat.
that's at a -5, you said?
You're currently at a -5. If you turn around and do this, you'll be at a -6.
Either way, it would be a 1, so.
Okay.
So you know what? I will attempt it anyway, just because it's better than just getting punched in the face.
So you're burning up your second action to attempt to not get punched in the face.
Yes.
Okay. So you're not going to have that extra negative. It'll only be a negative 5d6 then. All right.
A 4.
Oh,
Was
I
that
knew
the
it wasn't going to be much. I'd have to get a 6 just to get through anything.
Right.
Yeah.
You only had one left.
Yeah. All right. Roll.
You did.
Oh.
4.
That was it?
I said I only have 1 dice.
Oh,
Great.
that's right. That's right. That's right. It was the wild die. And you chose not to use a force point or character points. So 4. Yeah, he's going to connect pretty hard. Okay.
so this is me asking for a mechanic question. Is the wild die like literally minimum die, or is it possible
Yes, it is
Okay.
always rolled across everything unless specified otherwise for whatever reasoning. But yes, it is that one that he rolled. If you would have got a 6, it's the wild die. It rolls. You always have to have the wild die on skill checks. Always. And if you
I
can't,
think he was asking if you have negative dice if you just
You-
roll the wild die.
no. If you go in the negative
Okay,
dice, you
so
can't do
negative die,
anything.
negative die.
Yeah, if you go in
Okay,
the
cool.
negative, you cannot do anything. You cannot do that
Correct.
particular action.
Just need to confirm that.
Yep. All right.
I assume we're counting the number 0 as negative.
Yes, because that means
Yes.
no dice are
You gotta have
present.
something to roll.
Yeah, you have to have something to roll.
So minimum
figured,
roll.
I was just
Yeah.
asking because, like,
Minimum
Yeah.
1 die
Yep.
or
All right, so Crom, go ahead and give me your strength there. He's going to try to clock you. Or he did clock you, but you need to absorb the strength, is what I'm saying. Remember that you have the negative thingamajiggers in.
So was it a -2 or is it just a -1?
It says I'm streaming and a rerun? What? No, when you're
is
absorbing
there
this.
shield in
Oh, wait,
effect?
yeah, you are, I'm trying to think now. You are,
Wounded.
Raging?
No, I'm trying to think. The armor got damaged. That was a negative 1d6 towards the armor. So yeah, you roll your normal strength, and then whatever your armor is for physical attack minus 1d6.
And my rage would go into this, correct?
Not to absorb damage, only to inflict it.
Well, I mean, it go into if I'm rolling into my strength, right? Either way.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You
sure.
should look that one up.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure
am.
Rage go.
I know. Don't
gonna
roll yet
say.
because I'm pretty sure it's actually the original as written is supposed to be literally negative d6 on everything with the exception of attempting to attack. I made some modifications to it though, because it's an older system and it seemed kind of crappy.
So,
Ah!
so full warning, I'm on a hotel Wi-Fi. If I drop, that's why.
You're fine. It's okay. Just let us know.
Those
All right.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Berserker Rage, as written. A Wookiee who becomes enraged, the character must believe himself or those to whom he has pledged a life debt to be in immediate deadly danger. Receives a +2 bonus to strength for purpose of causing damage. Okay, so of causing damage while brawling, the character's brawling skill is not increased. So I had that one backwards. All right. So the character suffers a negative 2d penalty to all non-strength attribute and skill checks. The Wookiee must make a moderate perception to calm down from Berserker Rage while enemies are still present. The Wookiee suffers a negative 1d penalty to perception and rolls a minimum of 1d6 for the check. Therefore, while most Wookiees are enraged, they will normally have to roll a 6 with their wild die to be able to calm down.
That was embarrassing.
It's
But I am back, I think.
Possibly, but I don't know where Crom ran off to.
So yeah,
I
that
am
might
Crom
happen
now.
again since Hotel was
It's gonna be one of them
fine.
days. All right.
It
Hi.
already has been.
I was just waiting for you to finish.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. So yeah, no. While inflicting damage, you're supposed to be adding into it, and
Okay.
then
Just
yeah.
so it's just damage then. Okay.
Yep. So it's just damage.
Mm.
So I didn't make the modifications like I thought. I remembered it as it was. I just okay. All right. So
Game Master, for purposes, I'm probably going to drop video
you're good.
for
28.
fine.
Rick's getting disconnected again.
All right. My brain.
Or I guess I can take this mask off.
Okay. You had a 28, you said?
I mean, it's still cool.
26.
Oh.
Crap. Velcro on my hair.
So
Velcro.
roll me a single d6. Does not explode.
Okay. Alright, a moment. Let me clear the board.
Yep.
Is that actual hair or is that string from? It was probably from the
A2.
A2.
bongo. Remember the shit?
Alrighty then. So there's a difference of 2. You are already wounded,
I mean,
so
I
you
love
go
it.
into wounded twice. You
Smash.
knocked prone, and then you guys both had the same. I'm actually going to rule that differently. I'm going to say that you're not stunned. He kind of popped you, but we're going to break it even in your favor since you're Wookiee raged. We'll do it that way.
Alright.
Dude took I think Aya's gonna look at Cons and say, back off or I will hurt you. And then she will I don't know if she's stupid enough to actually not use a blast rifle. No, she's just gonna basically hold the weapon in your general direction. And she won't actually take the last action. She's just going to well, actually let's redo that. I remember she can try to intimidate.
Sounds like an intimidation.
Yeah,
Almost.
yep. So go ahead and give me a knowledge willpower there, Konzo. Ooh.
That's an explosion.
Nice. I had one of those too.
I make sure I didn't have any more pluses in it, so 16.
16. Oh, she actually beat you by 1. Was 17. Okay. She is extremely intimidating, and I'm going to say that if you don't back off, you will suffer an extra negative 1d6 when you attempt to attack her.
That's only when I attack her.
That's only when you try to attack her. All right. So Zyrtec clan is gone. We're back to the Dice Dorks. Who wants to go?
Gingy.
Anyone else want to take top of the order, or
Ginger?
shall I go?
I heard.
Or should I like? If someone else wants to go first, I can wait. My action won't change, but
So you
I
can
can
go
get my
first.
roll
That's
out of the way.
Okay, well, Richard's going to get his roll out of the way.
1 character point.
Okay. I foresee his 2 character point coming on. I could be
You
wrong.
would be correct.
It's one of those intuition things you get the longer you run these games. You start kind of getting a feeling for what's going to happen.
That's a 22.
22. Yes, you actually break free. So you're able to,
Let's go, Captain.
yep, you're able to, kind of break through the junk and things and kind of backstep as this dude is standing there with a pair of binders at Adamox and looks over at you and goes, "What the shit?"
I did have a brain fart.
Mm.
How many actions I took this round?
Oh, you only took one. You're right.
Yeah, so that doesn't count.
That
for
doesn't
anything.
count at all.
In his mind, he broke free.
Yes. Yeah. So suddenly it goes down. You see him kind of with his eyes closed, and he opens up. And he's like, "Damn, that didn't work." So, all right, Adamox, you go right on ahead. What were you gonna
Okay.
do?
I now have a free hand.
You have
Can
two
I
free
try and
hands.
So
grab
close.
my knife and stab
So
the
close,
guy
Richard.
trying to handcuff me?
Given the nature of the globby stuff, it would take an entire action to actually actively get your knife out.
Okay.
So you couldn't actually actively stab him right now, but you can take the action to pull out stab. Because in my mind, I see the vast majority of you being covered in this goop stuff, and then rather than making you roll a strength check to pull it out of the sheath, it's just going to cause you an entire action to wiggle it free. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I believe I'm at minus 1d right now. So if I take a sacrifice of like another d, would I be allowed to do that as like a singular action, Mr. DM, GM, however you want to call yourself?
You know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right, so that is that counts as melee combat vibro knife, right?
Exactly. That's what that skill's for.
Thought so. All right, so let me pull back out my calculator because that explodes.
Nice. Y'all, the Vibroblade got a taste of blood on PowerPoint Station. It might sound like, hey, this isn't so bad. We're gonna wait and see.
We're hoping.
Yeah.
And it rerolled into another one.
What you're saying is,
But I haven't told you the total yet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend a character point.
Alrighty then. This is those kind of times. I can totally see. Very valid.
I'm not sure if I want to spend a second one, so I think I will just in case.
Okay. Your character points is how you level your character up, or you can use it like this to not die. So your call, man.
Fully aware.
Oh yeah. Understands.
All right. All of that combined, total of 20.
Oh yeah, you stab this dude. You pull this thing out and you just stab him. So go ahead and give me your strength.
Do I just roll the damage though?
Yep, you roll the damage.
Okay, because I actually have a slightly different damage because of that.
Because of the vibro weapon. Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Yep. You roll your strength and then plus the vibro weapon.
So I just, hold on. So I actually have it like cut out right here as a damage button. So my strength is a 3, but my damage is listed at a 4 for the vibro knife.
So yeah, it'd be 3 plus a 1d6 for the vibro weapon.
All right, and then I still have 2 pips there as well.
Yep, sounds right.
All right, I just want to make sure.
No, you're good.
So my total number there is correct, yes?
Yes, it sounds correct.
Okay, I want to make sure.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm like supposed to be rolling more or less, so I want.
No, that seems actually right. So it should be a 1d6 plus 2 for the vibro weapon. Yep, and then your straight 3 strength. So yep.
All right, so damage explodes too, right?
Yes.
All right, so let me calculator. And that explodes again.
Fantastic.
Finally rolled into another one for a total of 25 damage.
All right, so 25. That is a difference of 25. He is mortally wounded. You are going to slash him in one full swoop across the throat, and The
I like
vibro
to
weapon
imagine
is
that I
going
would have just
to.
like reached, grabbed my knife, which I've aptly named Stabby Stab, and just
Yep.
just swiped at him.
Yep, you swipe at him, it's going to catch him right in the throat. It will slightly cauterize, but it's not a lightsaber, so it's not going to kind of go on.
Instantaneously cauterized completely.
He's going to basically be slit open as like a stuck pig, and blood's going to begin pouring as he gets his panic look on his face, like, "Oh, what the crap just happened?" All right.
He didn't realize.
Nope. He.
Can I take a
hold on.
freebie just to like tilt my head back towards Richard and say, "Keep trying to break free."
Yeah. Sure. And let me double check
He's
the
dead.
condition
Keep
because I think he
trying.
drops. Hold on. Mortally wounded. Yep, he falls prone and he begins to. Is unconscious. Can't do anything
Wait.
to the next turn.
He's mortally wounded right in front of the glop grenade that he was trying to break me free from for cuffing purposes. Does he fall into the glop grenade?
Hold on a second. Let me finish reading.
Well,
At
glop
the
grenades
end of
usually
each
harden
round.
quickly,
Okay.
so it's probably solid by now, right?
Listen, a guy can dream.
Yeah, a guy can still dream. No, yeah, I think it's hardened at this point.
Although I love the idea, but
Oh, absolutely. All right.
It'd be
Gotta
fun
be
as
honest.
heck. I mean, it's not like he can fight back either way, right?
Nope, but he drops. All right. So Adamox pulls out Stabby Stab and actually does a Stabby Stab. So Kanza.
That's the second time it's worked. Let's go.
The Kanza's gonna kind of flinch back from the intimidation a little bit.
Okay.
Grit her teeth and just kind of move around her to where she saw Richard.
Mhm.
Look at him, say you better have a plan for this and try to pull it out. Or pull him out of it.
Okay, so you go ahead and give me a strength check.
Just
She go, pull it out, buddy.
Now, does
just pull out
Kanza-
the Richard.
That's right.
Now, does Kanza notice the guy that I've murdered when she does this? I'm just curious.
Possibly not, because she's been offered
the
a
other
really good
side?
deal. She was intimidated by a chick.
That's an explosion.
Nice.
Well, there's a difference between dead and mortally wounded.
Yes, he is in the process of dying, but he may not actually
But
die.
he
Another
will
explosion.
probably likely end up murdered.
Possibly, but not
I've
necessarily.
He
slit
can
the
be
man's throat.
resuscitated.
He can still be resuscitated. You can still kind
That's-
of do some stuff. So
That's fair. But I have still slit his throat.
yes, it's not gushing
So,
out
either
and it
way,
hasn't
does
dropped
Kanza
everything. It's
It's
kind
still
of
lightly
starting to
bleeding
bleed.
at
Yes,
least, though, right?
yes, it
It
is lightly
is-
bleeding.
It is strength to try and pull him out, yes?
Yes, it is strength to pull him out.
31.
31. Yes, you walk over, grab Richard. You say, "You better have a plan for this," and you just pull him right out of the hardened glop grenade as it kind of just breaks free. All right, so Crom, your turn, buddy.
Okay, so I'm going last.
Yep.
Muted.
Oh, is he? Told you, one of the knights.
What you
I
got,
love the little red
sweet
dot.
old man?
Right.
It's just one of those nights.
It
I
is.
thought it was that he literally made
I
this
think he's
running
just
joke for
thinking.
himself. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
said
I thought he was
that.
just thinking too.
Again, there's also the possibility that, like he said in other sessions,
Honestly, I just
other
thought he was thinking.
campaigns, he may have just been continuing to run with the bit where he leaves his mic muted and pretends to not notice.
Not for this long. Not
Nah,
normally,
that's fair.
anyways.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
Just waiting for you to get done.
Sorry. Shutting up.
There you go. All right. So, Crom, what's up?
So, I'm going to attempt to pull this guy into the smoke
Okay.
and and just try to basically bring him to the ground and take one of his arms off.
All right. So that would be a brawling strength.
And that's a brawling strength. That's 6 plus 5 minus 2?
No, it's not minus. Anything in your strength category is not negative. You get an
Okay.
additional when you deal the damage. You get an additional 2d6 to your strength.
Okay.
Everything that's
I
not
think he meant
strength
because
based
of the
is
number of
hold
turns
on,
he's
calm
taking and
down,
possibly.
Adamox, we got this.
Sorry.
Everything that is not strength based is negative 2d6. So you're fine.
Because I remember you saying +5, so I was just trying to confirm that. I don't know why I heard +5, but I heard +5, so I just
You're fine.
want to.
Trying to figure out something here on the Twitch. So, but yeah, no, that's you're good. Like I said, you just basically roll your strength, brawling strength as normal, and then if you can inflict the damage, it will be an additional strength +2.
Well, that should be quite a bit. Let's see. 10. 6, 27, 20, 29, 30.
Oh yeah, no, you grab him, and let's see here. Yep, and one fell swoop, you're going to basically grab this dude, pull him, and you're going to pop his arm right out.
Lovely.
Yep. So yep, he ends up pulling it, or you hear the kind of nasty ripping crunch thing as you end up pulling his arm right out of his socket.
Lovely. So he's out of the way.
It seems like he's out of the way. So we'll migrate him over here. We'll say since you said pull him in. All right.
Yep.
All right.
And
So he appears to be incapacitated. Not incapacitated. Was it mortally wounded as well? By the way. So 2
Okay.
mortally wounded.
Can I make a charge or no?
No, your action was to grab, brawl, and rip off arm.
Okay.
All right.
Can I use can I get a free action to lift his body?
You mean as like a trophy thing?
Meat shield.
You're still holding on to him. You can basically just hold him as meat shield.
Yeah.
You don't have to necessarily lift him up, but you can still hold on to him.
I got basically I got his body pointed over. He's got his body pointed.
I think he wants a meat
over.
shield.
Okay.
Put it over here, and my other shield pointed over here.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
The double shield.
The double shield. All right. So that's everybody in the Dice Dorks gang. Aya is getting a decent read of the situation, and she is going to move. What? Oh, excuse me. You're right. So my bad. You forgot. I forgot. Go ahead. Your turn. My bad.
Okay. So, question.
Yes.
I'm only asking this because of what. I'm only asking for what Zoe is. Would she be operating under the assumption that Zyrtec might have some form of optical enhancement?
Maybe, maybe not. Most
It's not
people
going
that
to change
have
my action either way.
most people that have helmets usually have some kind of
the
optical
action
enhancement.
is these pillars? Okay, are these pillars cover at all?
What pillars?
Okay, thought so. So,
No, those aren't
these
pillars.
pillars,
No,
right?
they're not pillars. Those are
aren't-
tables. Yeah, if you remember from
those
the
aren't
description
pillars,
last
but-
time that there's kind of like a section where people were
Oh.
gambling, those are tables. Over here, there's actually
okay.
this is kind of like a bar setup. Yeah, no, those aren't pillars. So those are tables.
All right. So, is there any cover in this area at all?
You can still get behind the tables. Aside from that, no.
Would
Everything
you
else is pretty.
allow a flipping over of a table as an option?
You always may certainly try.
Okay. Well then, okay. So what I'm going to do is yeah, I know I have a jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna jet to see which table do I want.
I don't know, but you should be able to. What's the
This
distance
one.
on your?
You need a jetpack operation for that, yes?
Correct.
Game master.
Correct. And then
Okay.
what is the total movement
I know
speed?
it's obvious, but I still have to ask the question.
Is so. What is the total movement speed of your
Okay,
jetpack? Just
so-
remind me. Am I muted?
No, he might be lagging.
No. I will look it up then.
Uh,
Advances.
Up to yes.
Yeah.
My total movements. No, I am lagging severely.
Yeah,
Oh,
apparently, because we just
so
now
what?
got that. Okay. Oh, the
But
fun.
yeah, my movement on here is at least 100 in I think in a straight line vertical. But hold up.
You're fine.
Jetpack.
Oh, okay. So I'm good to make it. So I'm good to make the roll. Yes.
Yes.
All right. 10. I'm hoping this counts as a simple check.
All right. So yeah.
Am I lagging again?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, so
I was
I'm,
just kind of doing the math and looking
moving-
around at a couple things. Yes, you were able to make it over there by the table.
Oh,
So yeah, Zyrtec, you see the Mandalorian
Okay.
has with his jetpack. All right, and then Aya is gonna read the situation and be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing this crap," and she is going to make a break back to the table.
what happened to your sisters?
She's gonna get behind the table, look over at you, and say, "None of your damn business." All right, Zyrtec.
Right.
Zyrtec, what are you gonna
Okay.
do?
I am going to initiate a thermal on the visor.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming the smoke is still there, hasn't dissipated, correct?
It's starting to, but yeah, it's still kind of there.
Okay. And then I sent you a text to see an update on that situation before I do something.
Ready to rock and roll anytime. Close.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and reach into my satchel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw another Glock grenade because they were pretty effective, and I'll throw it probably about the same spot.
Okay.
Now that our traitorous lady has run over and showed her true colors.
Okay. And you can see that the Wookiee has meat shield up. You can see that
Yep.
there is an arm laying on the ground from the Trandoshan as it is starting to lose heat, and he's got a shield over in your direction.
So we're going to do, let's see, it took 3 actions for the minus die, 2 die penalty, throwing a grenade. I will spend 2 character points.
Okay. And this was your first action, right? Or did I misremembering?
I feel like it was my second.
Okay.
Because I moved as an action.
Yeah, I
Ah,
was gonna
yeah,
say, like, I think our group
yeah,
went
yeah.
first, and I
Yeah.
don't think we've had that comparatively long. I mean,
Okay, so the target,
Mhm.
the number on for throwing a grenade was only 13.
Okay. What was the distance? What is the distance? So you're putting it about 11 meters away, right?
Attempting to, yes.
And it was a 13.
Correct.
All right. So let's roll that fun random D thing here. 4. So it ends up going a little up here. Okay. So it's going to land right here. Oh, wrong tool. Right here.
Yep.
And then that is going to be enough to catch enough to catch all of them still.
That's like a medium
Yeah.
or the second damage.
Yep. This is the second damage.
Okay. So
Doesn't
would
that also
be-
glop the guy that I've stabbed?
He is
Yeah, I'm
4
not worried
meters
about it.
away,
That's fair.
technically.
Yeah, he'll get it.
He's
Oh
dooming
yeah,
him
that's right.
to
He
his
gets. He
fate
doesn't get
by
the
the
same.
sound of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, so the initial damage for the 3, and then I'll roll a second for my goon.
Yep. And Crom is also 4 meters away,
Okay, and then
so
that
it would
damage
also
will
apply to
drop.
Crom.
Okay, so I will text you the number I got for that.
Sure.
So there's the first for the close proximity, and now I will text you the next number you need for Crom as well as my goon.
All right.
And it is actually okay. Exploded twice, so this is actually better than the first.
Oh, fantastic. First one wasn't anything to
kinda-
snub after. Oh, absolutely.
So there you go.
Alrighty then. So
That'll
you
be- that'll be
guys,
the action.
huh?
So that'll be it.
All right. Okay. So let me make a note of this. Put you here, 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 and then there. All right. So yeah, grenade goes in.
Scotty, I sent you something.
Huh?
I've sent you something when you have a moment.
Okay. So grenade ends up going off. Let me double check to make sure what's going on. Did you have any actions left? Dead man?
I don't.
Then
This
no.
would be another round. I'm talking about after.
No, because what happens is once the grenade ends up basically being chucked like that, it all happens in his round. If you would have had an action left for this round, then you could have spent the action to do that as a sort of reflex it would have allowed. But since you have no actions left, the grenade goes off as normal.
Yeah, I was talking about after it had hardened. If someone failed their strength, yada yada.
Oh, to try to break him free? You could always make the attempt.
Yes.
But you might end up
Okay.
shooting us.
I mean, the word break
It would
free
be
was
funny.
in there, I believe.
All right. So
I just don't
I
miss.
don't think anybody has any actions left for this round, correct?
I mean,
I
I
stand
definitely
back,
don't.
grab the guy.
I only use two.
Did I use all 3 of my actions?
I can't remember.
Oh,
That's
Crom
on.
has 3.
Crom
Yeah,
has
I
3.
think
thought
Crom has one more.
I think he's
Yep.
only
I
used
think
2.
you did.
He's only used 2.
Yeah, okay.
We're on
All right.
got
section.
one more
We're
left.
on turn 2.
That's what I need to know because I was thinking he had 2, but okay. Yep. Then you got a third action.
No,
What do you want to
I
do,
used-
Crom? The glop grenade
s-
is going to go off and encompass the dude and you. So glop grenade gets you.
Can I use this body to basically catch the goop?
Nope, because the goop also encompasses him.
No, I'm saying as like, can I throw it and have it catch that before it gets to me?
No, because it's still going to end up going. Because the way it ends up going is basically it kind of, if you think of it, it's
Sure.
almost like water
Yeah.
or gelatin. It basically kind of goes out to a certain distance and it kind of wraps around things. So if you chucked it, you can still chuck it before it went off. But if you turn around and did that, all it's going to do is going to encompass that, and it's still going to come and get you.
So the
Okay.
meat shield
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
like the when people make that like elephant foam or whatever that
Yes.
Yes.
super
Yes,
silly,
yes.
super fast, and then it
Yes.
just hardens into like
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to try to do that for flavor or whatever, thinking I will let you do it. But no, either result, you're still going to be caught.
Okay, so I'm gonna just use my strength to basically pull myself away from it.
Yep. So you're straight strength.
All right, so moment. I gotta open this up. want to make sure.
What did you do? Oh,
And while he's doing that, how's everybody feeling?
Still in a
A
good place.
little
Still
bit
good.
better.
Zyrtec's
I'm
like
very
still
upset because
feeling
I've
stuff.
been reglopped.
Just be
But
careful.
we're not in as
Yeah.
bad of a situation.
Just be thankful he
curious.
said glop, because when he said that he kicked on the thermal, I thought he was going to chuck a thermal.
That's what
Yeah,
I was
so did
thinking
I.
too.
Yeah.
it's a good
Yeah.
thing I got out of
Yeah, because I heard, and then I was like, oh wait,
Yeah,
no, he
when
said
I
he's going to
did.
kick on the thermal because of the smoke.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
wild die count?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say, this is the summary of my game so far. Strength check. I have not gotten to make a single action other
Yep.
than telling somebody to shut up.
It kind of reminds you of the Vanguard pirate situation, doesn't it?
Now hear me out. This time my stab actually worked. It's not as bad, at least in my case.
And in my opinion, I think Zyrtec's going a little easy on you guys. In my opinion. I could be
We're
wrong.
worth more alive than dead, supposedly.
Maybe, maybe not. He might not care.
28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 32.
32. Yeah, you bust right out of that junk. So Wookiee and
Busted.
Zyrtec's dealt with enough Wookiees. He knows that from the screaming and the hollering, he is in fact full on rage mode.
Right.
So do with that information as you see fit. And it is your turn.
My turn or his turn?
Zyrtec,
Right.
sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, not that piece.
You can
but I did
tell
get
also as a
something
freebie,
that
since
marked
you have your thermal on, you're looking and you can see
You
the
want that
bodies of the
piece on board.
Trandoshan, and you can kind of see the body of the other dude start getting really cold. You are pretty sure they're dead.
And my phone not stick around.
Aya is back there. She's making her way. You can kind of tell from the way she's doing. She's probably trying to get out of Dodge right now, but
Yeah.
she's waiting on you because you are the boss.
That's a pull. I need to get a new one because it's kind of broken.
okay, I think what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and level the wrist rockets towards the Wookiee.
Okay, absolutely. So that is your dexterity, armor weaponry. I think what that skill is.
This one's called. Okay, hang on. So you got it worded. It has the rocket dart launcher. That's what I'm looking
Yes.
for, right? That's
Yes.
okay. So it's
And-
got missile weapons.
Oh, that one's the
Listed.
missile weapons.
That's what you got down there.
Well, then that's what that is apparently. So
There
there you
let's
go.
see.
Follow that one because I ended up not copying but used Bulba as a reference. So yep.
Yeah.
And then let me know.
Yep. All right. So we got a explosion.
Nice.
Cash in 2 character points. Okay, so that's gonna be 24. total.
24. That is
Yeah.
going to be a hit.
Okay, now the range damages on these things are
It's 6 meters away, so that is a medium range, right?
yeah. Well, each missile is a little different. He's going just straight for the
Explosion one.
Try.
yeah
Yeah.
the most impactful one.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's okay. So it's just a straight damage of 6.
Okay. Straight damage is 6, not rolling 3d or 6d to 6.
No, it's 66.
Okay. When you said that, I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
like, wait, what?
No, I was
Okay.
thinking there was different. Yeah, never mind.
No. Yeah. You confused me there for a sec.
Okay. Damage is 18.
18. Fantastic. Crom, give me strength.
Alright. Just straight strength? Or.
Straight strength.
Okay.
be goddamn.
That's a shield count?
No, but the armor, if anything he has, would. Because those ones are the ones that lock on target. So it would bypass the shield.
It's talking about
So if you have any, I think that counts as physical as well because it's an explosion, right, Eric? Or is it energy? I can't
It's
remember.
not an energy base. It is a physical explosion.
Okay, so yeah,
it'd
it would be a
over
physical one.
energy.
Okay, yeah, I thought so, but I just kind of wanted.
321. Right?
I kind of wanted to make sure, see what a
So
fellow
it
DM
would
said.
be. So it wouldn't be a 6 then, it would be a 4. Okay.
Yeah, 321.
I gotta.
Okay, so that's checking.
And then Eric, what was your
11
number again, so I could write it down because I already
Snatch
forgot.
I will text it to you. It's
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Just so we got it.
Yep. Dog.
Okay, so
quit
it's
licking.
4. It's 46. No,
Mhm.
no, it'll be.
So when is it now?
9:30.
No,
And
it'll be a
pizza should
3D.
be here long.
That's what I'm thinking.
I guess I have to take dice out of that because it's my armor's damaged.
Yeah. You are full strength, and you take a die out of your armor. Shoot, you got did you get damaged again?
No, because if it's physical, it's a 46.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Did you go back to wounded twice, or am I misremembering something?
Because I used a stim pack.
Oh, that's right. Yep, never mind. Yep, you're good. Okay. So yeah, it would only be. Yeah. Okay. Yep. My brain had a brain fart. Clearly.
It'd be a 3d6 then, because it's damaged.
It would be your strength.
No, I'm saying for the armor.
Yeah. It would be a negative d6 for physical. So if it was 4d6 normally, it would only be adding your 3d6 on top of that.
And then I'm adding my strength to that, so
Correct.
that would be so that would be 8d6 total. Okay.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I do this proper.
You are fine. It's okay. Lot on the line here. Can't talk. We can't all be like Richard and just relax and do nothing but strength checks.
For 3 hours.
I know, right?
Let's not forget. Let's not forget the only reason I didn't just do strength rolls is because this guy tried to cuff me first.
Okay.
Adding up the dice. Adding up the dice.
So I'm sorry. There's a lot of dice to add up.
I know. I'm just trying to fill up the quietness with some talking, so that way it's not just.
I'm on plan W for WTF.
That's right. The plan F for fun times were not had here by most of the Dice Dorks crew.
So everywhere we go, Richard wants to know what's going on.
That's right.
I mean, I stabbed
A
the guy.
30.
I'm happy.
30? Yep. The grenade or the missile will end up making impact, but it'll impact on some of the glop grenade stuff, and it'll end up basically detonating prematurely style.
Good mead.
So it will not actually hit you.
Lovely.
Yup. Alrighty then. I think we got time for at least one more round here. Maybe more. We'll see. So go ahead and give me a perception check, guys. So Zyrtec, anyone from you, and then whoever wants to do for the Dice Dorks.
I imagine Zoe would still be rolling for us.
I heard
perception.
Zoe dies.
That's an
I heard-
11.
All right. What you got, Zyrtec?
14.
14.
I just did it. It's an 11.
Fantastic.
Yes,
so
we heard.
Zyrtec, would you like to go first or second?
I think at this point, I will go first.
All right. How many actions would you like to take?
I'll stick with 3.
Okay. All right, mark for Aya. All right, so Zoe, how many actions would you like to take? Lagging.
While we're waiting, I'll take 3.
Okay, thank you, Chrome. Richard?
1.
2.
That is some hell of a lag. All right. Adamox.
Also 2.
All right. Kanza.
2.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's
It's once
okay.
again
It
2.
happens. It
They
happens.
get it.
In case you didn't hear it that time.
Zyrtec, what would you like to do?
Gonna go ahead and run. Gonna run. Hop on the bar, hopefully. Try to get on the other side.
Yep.
That's my goal.
So you take a run, you hop over the bar.
How bad was it?
Aya's looking at you with a blaster rifle, says, Are we leaving now? Or are we gonna kill him?
Not yet. That's all I
Okay.
say.
So she's gonna kind of motion towards a grenade. Warm or
I'm kinda
cold?
curious.
What kind of grenade?
A grenade.
Like a frag.
Yes, a frag grenade.
He'll give a go ahead.
All right. So she will take a grenade, and then she will go ahead and lob it. Gotta actually double check the stats for this
It's the one
because
in
I
the
can't
middle.
remember the range. Oh yeah, she's gonna aim for the middle, but I want to kind of see roughly where she wants to put it. Chemical
I am this far away from just
fragmentation.
using my mobile hotspot.
Oh yeah, God Almighty! If she puts it in the middle, yeah, absolutely. All right, should be fine. But let's put this over yonder. What you doing there, buddy? Put you over here. Then she puts it right here. We'll say. Ends up being that, and then it ends up being that, which ends up falling proper where I would want it. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Yeah. Why did you do that to me? There we go. Jeez Louise. All right. So, yep, it's well within her throw power range, and then most people fall within there. All right.
The question is if she ends up just throwing well enough, or if we get lucky
So
and she whiffs.
she's throwing a grenade.
Yep.
Throwing something.
You see something.
Can I burn that? Can I actually burn a reaction to shoot the thing? Is it even within my view?
Let me count the number and get back
I'm
to you.
not
Hold on.
liking that side. All right, because it's like, Daddy's range. That's the name of my sniper rifle, Thomas.
Alrighty then. So
Oh, Daddy.
I will allow it.
Yep. Okay.
So you go ahead and you give me a check.
Get Daddy's
Remember, you are a negative 1d6. And the increase of difficulty will be based off of the speed at which she's chucking it. So it's not going to be an easy thing to hit. And then the base will be her actual roll to throw it. So you're looking at a kind of hard shot to hit. Maybe a very difficult shot to hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, no, you thought she was going to throw a frag or a thermal detonator, Eric?
I was just asking.
I know. Nah, because you guys would have been in the blast radius for that one. Even behind the cover, it wouldn't have been smart. She is not Dash Darklighter. I just want to remind you that.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is the look of someone recounting the past.
Right? How many times? Oh, we have lost track.
Even the thing on his shoulder looks concerned. It
Right?
just kind of looked up and is looking around like, oh no.
Oh no.
Did you say
24.
24. You will take the shot and it will miss. So you overcompensate and you shoot ahead of it. So the blaster bolt goes right past it. It will land and it will detonate. Close, but you didn't hit it. Nice try. It was a very nice try. All right. So
Only
damage.
that. If only the wild die had exploded. If only.
Unfortunately, these things will happen.
Now, with absorbing damage, do you still take the minus from the number of turns you're taking? I forget.
For absorbing damage, absolutely not.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
No, yeah, you're fine.
Because I don't think there's any way I can reasonably dodge
No, no,
while
no.
in a glock.
No. Oh, okay. Okay. So the grenade will go off and it will catch everybody within the boom radius. So go ahead and give me your strength. And then if you have any armament, you may add your armament physical dice to absorb said explosion damage.
14.
I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you got close. It was a 30 was what the roll ended up being to try to hit it. Because she had a pretty good high
If only
roll.
I had my full dice ring.
Okay,
fine.
so
fine.
everything rolled crap when you include my armor. I didn't get a 1 on the wild,
Actually, I might have got it,
thankfully,
but
but everything rolled garbage.
Okay, so
Like, that is painfully bad. I'm ready to give my number whenever DM is ready to accept it.
All right, so what you got?
That's the worst pie.
I rolled horrendously bad on everything.
Okay.
I rolled a total of 8.
No, I will not notice you. I refuse to notice.
Okay.
all
All right, so Kansa, what you got?
I need to think about my life choices here.
you were offered a position at the side of the winning team.
And I said I would consider it if there was a talk. And then people struggled and another fight ensued.
Yes. So
34.
you have a lot to consider. Okay.
So it's a 23 with a 1 on the wild die.
Okay. Thankfully, for absorbing damage, 1 does not count. Okay. So, Krom, you're fine.
Yes.
You're good. Kanza, you are fine. You are good. Richard, were you injured at all? Remind me.
No.
Okay. Well, you're now wounded. Animox, buddy. Oh, my book fell. No.
I was still uninjured if that counts for anything prior. to this.
Yes, that might potentially save your life, but we shall see. It is a difference of 13, and the book is telling me you are mortally wounded.
Ouch.
So you are now unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys will get to see their version of death saving throws and how fun, quote unquote, it is. A mortally wounded character falls prone. You're pretty much in the goop, so that takes care of that. And is unconscious. The character can't do anything until healed. The character may die. At the end of each round, roll 2d6. If the roll is less than the number of rounds that the character has been mortally wounded, the character dies. A mortally wounded character who is incapacitated or mortally wounded again is killed.
So you don't start getting nervous till about round 3.
Pretty much. So you got a couple rounds. But you start getting, like Eric said, you start getting nervous around round 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that bought stim packs.
Well, considering the fact that at the very beginning of it, when I begged you guys to get the stim packs, no, we'll be fine. And then afterwards, you're like, we should have bought the stim packs. So I'm hoping you guys bought the stim packs.
I still have 2 stim packs.
I
Fantastic.
still have stim packs as well.
Alrighty then. So that was Aya's turn, and then
I do have a question about how that works with the death saves.
you
So,
for a
so
stim
I've got,
pack.
actually, I've got
No, just in general about the death saves themselves. So
So
if I'm rolling 2 dice and round 1, I can't roll
Correct.
lower than the number of rounds I've been
Correct.
incapacitated for.
Correct.
Doesn't that mean I just have to not roll the number 1 at all, or like just need to roll a dice?
the general
singular one?
ruling that I've done over the years is for 2 rounds, 2 full rounds, you're fine because there's absolutely nothing lower than 2. You can't get less than 2. However, on round 3, I begin to
You can
roll.
a 2.
If you get a 2, you're dead.
Yeah.
So the
Okay,
first 2
so I
rounds
still
are
have to
kind of
do it
freebies.
a number of times, just not once.
Right.
Correct.
So you roll it every time at the end of every round. But the first
So
2 rounds are treated.
statistically,
Yeah.
It's impossible to roll when you have 2 dice 6. You're always going to get at least 2.
Yeah.
Same thing for the second round. You can't. And then
Yeah.
when you get to the third round,
That's when you
the
start.
danger starts.
Your butthole starts clenching.
A little bit.
Okay.
So
So,
I still
gentlemen,
need
I
to
have a
make 3
logistical
total
question.
saving throws. Correct?
What happened?
So do I still need to take 3 total saving throws, or is it?
Oh no. This
if I'm
goes until
mortally wounded
you are
again
healed.
after
No.
this?
This
This
goes to
until somebody heals you.
you heal or
I
you
see, I
die.
see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
So if nobody comes to get you in like 5 or 6 rounds and you roll,
Yep.
you're just done.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's what
Thank
this
you. I just need
is
clarification in my head.
their version. So
Yeah.
this is
Thank
the way
you.
they
I just
handle
wanted
it.
to make sure of how that worked.
Yep. You're fine. Okay. So Team Zyrtec has taken
So,
their first actions. So
Did
who
you
wants?
roll-
Oh,
Just
before
to
we,
be fair,
I've got
did you
one
roll for
question.
the 2 goons?
what'd you say, Eric?
Were they caught up in the blast too? Right.
Oh yeah.
The Trandoshan, and the other guy, they should be either
They're gone.
they're taking it. Okay.
Yeah,
I was just
they're
making
gone.
sure. I wanted to be
Yeah.
fair.
No, yeah. No, they're gone for sure, 100%.
Okay.
They were already dead anyway.
Yeah, they were pretty
That's
much already dead. Yeah.
Alright.
I pretty much just let them die out
That's fine.
because they
That's fine. I
were
just wanted to be sure.
blood loss and things of that, and it already
Fair.
seemed like it was kind of that way. The grenade did not help matters.
Okay.
Okay.
Scotty, is the
On the flip side, for at
Is
least
this-
those 2
Hold on,
players,
Animox.
probably didn't make the. Sorry.
What's that?
is the smoke screen still up?
It is dissipating right now,
'Cause
but you're
it's
gonna get
still
one last
there on
round.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. So who wants to go first for Dice Dorks?
I will go third.
All right.
I'd presume that as I'm unconscious, I would probably have to go last either way.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead.
All right. So Kanza, still in this goop. It's a very, very sturdy goop because grenades have gone off, and now you actually see parts of the grenades embedded next to where you are. You feel kind of bad as, these chunks of grenades have bounced off your scales, but you start looking at other people, very specifically Richard and Adamox, and they have shrapnel in their faces and other exposed areas, and they're pretty hurt. So what would you like to do, Kanza?
So is the glop grenade still sticky, or would it have hardened instantly?
It is beginning to harden. You still need to break free from it, but it is beginning to harden.
All right, I am going to, instead of doing myself first, I will try to grab Richard again and pull him out.
I'll let that, because last time you grabbed him and then he turned around and got glopped. So yeah, you technically have got a hold on him. So yeah, absolutely.
So, can I point something out?
What's up?
I am wounded, so I don't get a turn.
Oh, that's right. I kind of forgot about that.
Oh, crap.
Can she take that into account in her decision?
Nope, because she can turn around and do what she wants. Well, yeah, she can. But I'm just saying is she can turn around and pull him, or not. You just see that he's hurting. It's your call whether or not you want to pull and everything else. From a game mechanic standpoint, yes, you are right. From a role playing standpoint, that would technically be metagaming. So,
That's why I asked.
Yeah, that I will leave it at her discretion whether she chooses to or not. Either way, it's perfectly fine.
One way or another, Kanza knows she has a better chance of getting herself out than just trying to watch Richard struggle.
The guy that's been stuck for 3 hours in real lifetime.
Pretty much, yeah. So strength.
Yep, strength.
And that took 2 actions, so that's -1.
Richard's getting used to it. It's warm in here.
That's right. It's very accepting of me here. You know, I could die
Explosion.
in this. Explosion.
Splooge.
Splooge.
Okay, so that's
Control line splooge, please.
Splooge.
total 18, and after the explosion, so 1 on
Cannot
a wild
believe that
die.
word.
All right.
I cannot believe
So,
that
yep,
statement
you
actually
end up
came from
kind
my
of
mouth.
pulling, and you're able to break him free. As you Richard, you're just kind of more or less are going to get just outside, and you're going to kind of fall on hands and knees because you're still technically prone. So, yep, you're there, kind of
I've done
hurt.
just some kind of like twist motion to put him kind of right there.
That's where the glop and stuff is. So
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of see that he's gonna drop like just a little bit off the stairs, like right here. We'll say.
That's fair.
Yeah. So and he's gonna be on his hands and knees down. Okay. So Zoe, did you want to do something? If the lag will allow.
Yeah, sure. God.
Just to help you, you cannot see Zyrtec from where you are, and you can kind of see Aya. But she's got what looks like about 3/4 cover as they are crouched down, and the tables are kind of obscuring them slightly. Just a heads up.
See, so I can see Aya a little bit, but she's got 3/4 cover, so that's gonna be a hard shot.
It will be a harder shot, yes.
Even if I try to move.
You should show what Daddy's got.
Oh.
I mean, I can't disagree with Zyrtec. I mean, that's you're gonna have to kind of try to take him out.
So Zoe's gonna stab herself with a stim pack.
Okay.
Really?
Really?
I didn't know. I just didn't know Zoe was injured. That's
Mhm.
what I'm getting at.
No.
So I'm healthy now, yes?
Were you were wounded, right?
I was stunned.
Oh.
I
Well,
went
then,
from
no,
wounded to
Stunned on the
stunned.
last one round.
Yeah, wounded in the last technically 2 rounds.
Oh, so I
Yeah.
so I should be healthy anyway.
Yeah, by the end of this one, you should be fine.
So never mind the stim pack.
Okay.
So never mind the stim pack then. I guess I'll take the shot.
Okay. Give me some shot rolls. Just don't roll one on the wand die.
-1. Why would you say that?
Just don't roll one on
He's
a wand
trying to
die.
jinx it for story purposes.
What happens, what happens. I just know the way this crew rolls. Literally.
That is true.
To be clear, stun. I am not trying to kill Aya. Her sisters scare me.
Kill her anyway,
At all.
please. Stop holding back and kill her.
She's trying to kill us. She may actually succeed
stop.
in my case.
Please stop thirsting and just kill them. This is not a request. If you do not kill them, I will kill you. This is not a request.
Throw
This
them
is
back
what
in the
I'm saying.
ring.
I will drag you to hell with me.
Oh god, that was good.
Don't question.
I will
No
question.
And to be
No
fair,
questions.
and to be
No
fair,
questions, those.
they will
Take
still
the
try to
shot.
kill you even if you try
Leave
to
those
not kill
feelings out of
them.
it.
So you might want to hurry up. Tick tock, tick tock. I don't want
Leave
to.
those.
I want to wrap everything up best we can for this round. Are we experiencing lag again? I take it. It's hurting my soul, y'all. It's
It seems
hurting my
like it.
soul. Well, until we get something going on, let's move the combat forward. So, Kanza took an action. Karam, what would you like to do? And you took 2 actions, right? Or was it 3? I
Oh,
can't
I
remember.
took 3.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure I wrote down right.
That's suicide and a half, but
Okay, I'm back. This is weird, but I'm going to. So before I do anything, Game Master.
Hmm.
This is a desperate situation, right?
I don't know. Do you feel it's a desperate situation?
mm,
so
I'm bleeding out on the freaking floor.
Continue, Karam.
can I use a free action to basically get Jada's location of where she is?
Yes, I will allow this.
Because Adamox did technically call her.
Yep.
I didn't get a response, but I
Yep.
called her. I might have been jammed for all I know.
So, using a free action, I would like to basically find out where Jada is right now.
Okay. So, you activate the comm, and what do you say?
Jada, where are you? We need out of here quickly.
And you hear a funky sound.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I should not break again. I just swapped to my mobile hotspot.
Okay.
So let's try this roll again.
Yeah, we'll take you real quick, and then we'll get right back to
you.
you, Crom, since he's able to actually do. All right.
Okay.
So keep thinking, Crom. Keep thinking. All right, what are we doing, Zoe?
Zoe's going to take the shot.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to spend a force point.
Okay, so I will warn you. Doing so to injure or hurt someone, especially being force sensitive like Zoe is, will result in a dark side point.
Good point. Okay, forget
You can
the
still
force
do it.
points.
I would say you can still do it, but you
Now-
will earn a dark side point.
But
for
what
that.
about the reason behind doing so? Like, she's doing it to protect the people she doesn't want dead yet.
Good point.
I believe I have made my statement.
All right. I just wanted to double check.
Yep.
The game master has spoken.
Yep.
Okay, so forget about the force point. That's not happening.
Okay.
That's an exploder. So
She said.
4,
Nice one. Got him.
13, 14, 20. Character point. 28.
28. So go ahead and roll your damage.
My damage is 5d, so 1, 2, 5d plus. Nothing. Just only 5d. So first off, let's 4, 8, 10, 13, 19. Explosion. 22.
22.
Not
See.
still non-lethal.
Did you set it to stun, which would have cost an action?
I didn't know it was cost an
And
action.
can you
I
set
didn't know it was
your
cost an
sniper?
action.
And can you set your sniper rifle to stun?
Find out. LD1, I do believe I can. But,
Does it say anything about cannot be set to stun?
I don't think it did on the thing, but I'll double check it. But if it would have cost an action,
It would have cost an
then,
action to do so. Yup. So blaster bolt shoots and rings out.
Is a non-lethal shot a thing at all without stun? Like try to shoot.
It's
something
like
else?
trying to walk up to somebody with a pistol, shooting him with a live action round, and say, "I'm going to try not to kill you." Bang! You just good luck. All right.
Fair enough.
So you take the shot. It rings out. Zyrtec, you're going to see that Aya ends up getting hit with a stunning blow from the other Mandalorian. And she kind of, Aya looks around. You can tell it was like, holy crap. And she looks over at you and she's like, that actually hurt.
Way to take one for the team.
Yeah. I swear this pay better be good. Better be worth it. All right.
I'd be screaming at
So
some if I
before
were
that,
to
just
lose.
gonna say, do your sisters know who you're working with?
I'm going to kill you.
She will turn around after hearing that, look at you, Zyrtec, and say, let me kill that bitch.
She's all yours.
Then she'll kind of smile, still stars in the eyes, like, thanks. All right, Crown, what are we doing?
I wanted to get them off of you, and I did it.
I'm just gonna look at Zyrtec. You want Zoe? You can have him. I'm done with him.
Nice.
I look at Zoe. If I get you, I'm gonna rip your arms off.
I'm still waiting for you to rip off, I think it was Adamox's arm. All
I
right.
am trying to protect you.
I think it was just a threat. I don't think he was actually
Sure,
fully saying,
absolutely.
like, I
All
will
right, so
do this. I
Crown,
think
what
it
are we
was like
doing?
a-
What are we doing? What are we doing, Crown? Moving along.
I'm charging.
Okay.
By
So-
the way, I'm dropping this body. I'm dropping this body. I'm done with it.
All right. So did you break free of the glop grenade? Because you did get glop.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I broke.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to
broke that a
remember
long
because
time ago.
I know my brain was not processing because I was laughing mentally too hard. Okay.
And I'm going to basically bull rush right into. I can't.
Yep. Aya.
Oh yeah.
And she is stunned. Okay. All right. Yep. So you can do. Yeah. Wookiee comes. You kind of hear it. She hears it. Aya's gonna look over you and go,
again?
"Huh?"
go
That's how that went.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
well, he's angry
Yeah.
and Wookiee. Okay. So he's going to be running things that Aya's going to look at you. And then I imagine you're kind of look at her, tilt your helmet to the side. And she's like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden this Wookiee just comes right around the corner. So, goodbye, Die. I barely knew you. All right. Give me a brawling strength, Crom.
Okay. Brawling strength. Okay, I can do that.
The pie should be here within the next 20 minutes, I hope. That was just.
Let's see. 6, 10, 15.
Oh, no, that's
4, 5, 6, 7, 27.
27. So, alrighty then. Zyrtec, you're gonna notice that Aya's gonna go, oh shit, and then she kind of like does this tuck roll and barely gets out of the way. Would you like to take the full brunt of Wookiee, or would you like to burn an action to get out of Wookiee's way, or with a dodge or brawling parry? I will give you an actual choice on this one. And you can also jetpack up because you do have your rocket pack. Excuse me.
How tall is the ceiling?
You've got about maybe 10 meters. It's a castle type setting. You got some distance up.
I'll go up.
Okay. So go ahead and just to make sure that
Jetpack
you ain't gonna,
operation.
yep, roll your stuff there. Don't forget your negatives. Yep.
2-die penalty or
You
an
took 3
extra
actions. Yep.
Yeah.
You took 3 actions, so it's a negative 2d6.
Yeah, but you're giving me this one as a like, is that gonna penalize me again or not?
Oh yeah, if you want to take burn up an action, it won't penalize you. You're just gonna basically burn that action as a reaction.
No, I want to keep my actions.
Oh, then absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
Then it'll be an
Just to
extra
make sure.
negative d6 on top. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna explosion on the wild. 9.
Be grateful. Be grateful. Because it didn't actually need to be that high of a, it's not that hard because there's nothing in your way. So yeah, you actually.
A simple jetpack is like 6. Ouch.
Yeah. Yep, you activate, and then Zyrtec goes up. So now, since you were a low number, even though you go up, you are still within grabbing range of Wookiee.
Right, you know.
Yeah. So if you don't go any higher, he can easily grab you about by the knee, and so.
Sure.
And then we'll put Crom right next to him. So. All right. So.
We're just going to assume that I automatically succeed at the moment, I believe.
We're still ain't at the yeah. I go Chen. Yep. So it goes back to Zyrtec and Aya.
I could not. The name of the street is Gay Street.
So Zyrtec, what would you like to do as you've gone up in the air and you see this Wookiee basically underneath your feet?
Thomas.
I will just point down the flamethrower, risk
Okay.
flamethrower, and fire it at him.
Absolutely.
How many people do you think are blowing
So
up
go
that
ahead
dog?
and give me that one should be your dexterity armor weapons.
Armor weapons, correct.
Yes.
Okay, dex armor weapons.
That's an overdrop conversation.
I am using that next time.
I'm going to cash in 2 more character points.
Absolutely.
That will be a total of 18.
18.
No glue.
So Crom, did you want to burn an action for a dodge or take another thing? Okay.
I will try and get out of the way. If I'm seeing him point something at me, I'm just gonna try and move.
You see him point down, and you're gonna see this tube on the side kind of glow, and then all of a sudden you're gonna feel this heat as this flame begins to. So, you'd like to burn one of your actions to dodge, or did you want to compound?
I want to burn on my actions,
Okay.
and I'm gonna spend
Alright.
spend 2 character points to. Can I add 2 character points to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
$25.
25. That beats an 18 last I checked. All right. Yeah. So you were able to dodge out of the way. So Zyrtec, you end up popping the flame down. He just kind of sidesteps a little bit within the square that he's in and all that stuff. And so, yep, you have succeeded. All right. Aya is going to try to take a shot at the Wookiee. And what was your number again? It was 25?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the number she has to beat now. Nope, she did not. She had a 21. So she takes a shot, and it's going to embed in the side of the bar. Alrighty then. So it looks like Dice Dorks have one action left in a few areas here. Zoe, what would you like to do? You see Zyrtec floating above the Wookiee. He just shot down some flame.
Isn't that?
Game Master, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I burn one of my actions to take a shot, or was that as a react, or did you charge me as a reaction there?
Did you burn up the action for it? Because off the top of my head, I don't actually remember.
Me?
No, I was talking to Zoe.
I think they declared they were intending to burn up the action, but you rolled with it as if it was a reaction.
So
Something like that.
So
I
you,
I
think.
you
might have
burned up
subtracted
the
the die,
action
so-
to reaction shoot the grenade. Gotcha. Never mind then.
because I could have sworn I did, but
Okay.
I can't remember
will-
if it's been
I will
a
trust you.
round. I don't know
Yeah.
if I took the die.
I
out
will
or not.
trust you. That's the fun with these older games. They take forever and you kind of lose track of stuff. All right, Kanza.
So Kanza's gonna go ahead and try to break herself out now.
Absolutely. Straight strength, straight strength, straight strength, strength. What you got?
That is a 13.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, you try to break free and you were stuck. Ugh. So much easier to get Richard out, weirdly enough. Alrighty, Crom. You're standing there. You're gonna still be enraged. You look up. You see Mandalorian. He's got, shot flame at you. You got this chick that just shot a blaster rifle at you. What do you want to do?
Just to be clear, there's no attack of opportunity, correct?
Nope. There is no attack of
No.
opportunity in this one.
I just had to double check.
Yep. And if you wanted to, just by chance, like maybe, I don't know, run, that is a dexterity action. And if you succeed, you can actually double your movement from 10 meters to 20 meters. Just food for thought.
And it's an action to pull a gun, correct?
Yes, it is an action to pull out a weapon if you have it stood.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run.
Okay. So do you want to use the actual run skill?
I don't think I have it.
If you don't, it's just dexterity. At -2 because you are still raged.
So it'd just be one dice.
Yes. Or you can just not spend it and you can just move your movement away at a
But
guaranteed 10 meters. Because if you fail it, you can potentially trip. I will give you that. You guys have been having a
Okay.
hard enough time as is.
And can I move 10 feet and make an action, or is it just moving?
It's just moving.
Okay.
You can take an action to
Uh,
do something. You can pull out the weapon, or you can move 10 meters away.
Let's see. 10 meters.
Hey, that means you can start heading towards Zoe to rip her arms off.
Yes. Yes, I could.
Whoa. What happened there?
But she's not my priority right now.
Living should be your priority.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, what
Right.
exactly? Lovely.
I know it's like under the table, but do you care if I move right there?
Yeah, that's fine. You're on the side of it. Yeah, perfectly fine. All right. Alrighty. So it looks like, unless I forgot to erase one, Zyrtec, you got the last action of the night.
Okay, I think what I'd like to do is look towards my companion here and kind of give a nod, extend my hand, and kind of like swoop down to pick her up with the jetpack and fly out of here.
Absolutely. Sounds good to me.
Start rendezvousing with the other.
All right.
Does that mean we're out of initiative?
You want me to make a jetpack check?
Yeah, make the rocket pack check just in case.
Does that mean we survived?
We don't know for. Well, I still don't know.
I hate
I'm
to be
still
that
up in the
guy.
air.
I know it's a rocket pack,
10?
but wait.
10.
10? Oh yeah, you're fine. You're able to go down as you kind of go and do, and then she'll instinctively reach up, and then you'll kind of snatch her, and then you'll start rocket packing off. And that's got some good distance, so you're able to actually leave the area before anything else gets done. And she'll look at you,
Good
and,
lord.
she'll just be like, "That was tougher than you said it was gonna be."
No comment.
Alrighty then, so that will bring tonight's game to a close as Zyrtec begins to, see himself out, we'll say.
And as I continue to bleed on the floor.
Pretty much. We'll just go ahead and leave it as is and pick up next week. See where all this ends up going. So yeah, comment wise, I was kind of looking around and just gave up. I don't know why. I must have clicked something on the thing saying that we're a rerun. So I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I actually had a blast. Did everybody have fun? Richard, I know you had the most intense time tonight, and this is like the best I've ever seen you roll.
Let's just say that I'm in carbonite at this point.
Pretty much. Pretty
Hey.
much.
You're out of the
I
carbonite.
believe you mean
That's
R.
right. That's right. Absolutely. So, but no, seriously, did you guys have fun?
I stabbed a guy. I'm happy.
I'm gonna be quiet before I say something I'll regret.
We can always leave for after stream. That's fine.
So I got one question. How light is Aya? That's wow.
It's not how light she is. It's not about how light she is. It's about how strong Zyrtec is.
True, but
And it's a rocket pack.
Yep.
true.
And
Yeah,
role-playing
rocket packs are a little
game.
stronger than-
Ooh.
True.
Game.
Alrighty, guys. Do anybody want to make comments? Because I know
We
you guys
live.
are yeah.
Well, we don't know that yet.
There could
It
be
would
a stage
appear
2
that
boss fight coming
You
up.
lived.
Yeah.
You lived.
I
I'm
will
still bleeding
say,
on the floor. I'm still up for debate.
Right. What's
one
up,
way or
Kanza?
another, Eric, always good to see you. I'm glad that you're able to come in, and I hope that we're gonna be able to do another one shot soon.
That'd be my pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
no, seriously. So
It
it
was
was
fun
wonderful
seeing you
meeting
again.
and having you in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and how was everybody's time with Zyrtec? How did they like the OG creator of the character playing his character coming after you guys?
I'm just sorry I didn't get to punch you in the face.
I
And
look
I thought
forward
about
to it
coming
next
after you.
time.
Yep.
I'm
I
sorry I
didn't get
didn't
to
get the
shoot someone in
opportunity
the
to
nuts.
shoot him.
Yep. Absolutely.
I
And-
never got to make my offer because the moment that I tried to get somebody to shut up,
Yeah.
it was too late.
I actually did.
I'm
shut up when you asked me to,
seething
but-
at this point.
Yeah, he did shut
There
up
you go.
as Zyrtec just went glop grenade. Whoop. So
I
Yeah,
am
that one's technically not
furious.
on me.
oh my
So-
god, it's so
Stir the
good.
pot.
On Crom's comments, that wasn't thirst. That was fear of the other two.
No,
They
that
are-
was thirst.
no, that was not.
we can
We
talk.
can save it for later.
Yeah, we can talk about this one
That's
off
later.
stream. You guys can powwow all you want, but yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you very much, Eric, for coming in. It was a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to this for an entire week. Hit us up again with your Crediting Grin show, and just tell me a little bit about that.
So yeah, if you're into Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, you can check out our YouTube channel, Creating Grin. You can find us on all the podcast platforms from iTunes to
Why would I expose
Amazon to all that stuff.
Yep.
We've got a Patreon. If you want to look us up on Patreon, I think it's Creating Grin Patreon at Patreon or something like that. I'm sure I'm wrong. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. We just make about 1 hour episodes of D&D 5e. It's a mix of comedy, a mix of seriousness, and yeah, we're getting ready to prep for our second season. Our first season's about ready to come out of wraps,
Yep.
and we will see where it takes us.
Absolutely. And yeah, guys, check it out because, like you said, if you like D&D, I have had the honor of playing in many of his games way when we were little all the way to now, and he has grown and to be one of the best DMs I've ever known.
Oh,
I know, right?
Pay
And thankfully, I have to say, your dice did not betray you, Zyrtec.
no,
Your
no,
dice, your dice, after all these years, have redeemed
they
themselves.
finally came through and did well. I'm proud of
Yes,
them.
I know. I'm proud of them too. So, but we'll have to wait to see what's going to go on tomorrow. Is Zyrtec leaving and just tucking tail and running? Is he setting up stage 2? We don't know yet. So, alrighty, y'all. Thank you once again so much for watching. We will catch you next week around 6 o'clock ish. So, everybody, may the dork be with you always. Bye.
Adios.
Later.